Welcome everyone to TOGG Online Gaming Group. We're glad you guys could join us for episode 89 of Atavar Ascension. Yay! Jen and Zach are not here just yet. They are on their way, and of course they're bringing little Peach, I believe, is coming to join us. And Oscar's not here tonight. But before we get started, hey, guess what? Go check out our sponsors. If you're watching on YouTube or on Twitch, they just populated the links for those sponsors in the chat. It is Critical Hit Gaming Supplies. You can go to criticalhitgamingsupplies.com and check them out. They're a great company, locally owned here in Central Florida, family-owned company. Mostly go to the major conventions like MegaCon, DragonCon, Gen Con, stuff like that. But you can check out their website, and if you decide to purchase something, don't forget to use the discount code TOGG15 and get 15% off. Okay. Also, check out Fanroll, and if you use the link that, like I said, down in the Twitch chat or in the YouTube chat, if you use that link, follow it to Fanroll, and you see something you like and you buy it, well, because you used our link, that'll help support the show, and we appreciate that. And last but not least, SideQuest Cards and Games. Jen and Zach are not here to talk about it, but they got some fun and upcoming events that you guys got to check out. Go to SideQuestCardsandGames.com. Check out their events, their event listings. They've got it's June 8th. We're doing a gaming event where I will be running a game. Some other guys will be running games, so it'll be fun. So come check that out. And they also have their online store, and if you purchase something from them, that same code, TOGG15, will also get you 15% off of their stuff. So please go check it out. All right, unless you guys have any other announcements. No, hopefully the others will be here shortly. But while we're waiting for them, without further ado, we bring you Atavar Ascension. Yeah, I did the intro animation, and now I'm just because I did the wrong one.
I love the speed. All right, and we are back. So, where we last left off, the party, which right now consists of 2 people, until the others get here. The party had been traveling underneath the mountains, through the mines of and the halls of Von Barim. Made their way through the treasury, where they encountered Mitrax, a red shadow dragon. It's funnier every time.
And they then managed to escape that encounter alive, thanks to some quick thinking and tribute being given to the dragon. Sure he did, buddy. Sure he did. And make their way through some other tunnels, fighting off some spiders along the way, until they eventually found a way out. Then they had to travel through the bitter cold of the high altitude in the mountains. And eventually, after days and days and days of more traveling, they finally started getting low enough in altitude that it began to get comfortable enough they could start taking winter gear off. Yay. As they got into these lower altitudes and the everything started warming up a bit, they found themselves in kind of the foothills still at the base of one of the final mountains that they would have to get before they actually ended up in the scrublands of TOGG, when they saw a large shadow overhead.
Oh, there's only 2 of us. We're about to get into battle. That's
that
right.
Of a giant massive bird.
It's not a boulder.
It's a rock. Which, yes, they did identify as a rock thanks to a nice little nature check. But they figured out it is a rock, and everyone did such an excellent job of sneaking, except for the barbarian. Unfortunately, the sharp eyes of this giant bird saw you and said, "Ooh, a snack." And it
That's a
began
Bjorn
to
thinking when he sees
dive down towards them.
it.
Now, what I will do, since we are missing some people still, I'm going to guess it's probably going to be another 10 minutes before they get here, because
Go ahead and
of
write
when they
will.
said we're on the way and how long it takes for them to drive here, especially with this time of day. So they'll probably be here in another 10 to 12 minutes, I'm guessing. Hopefully sooner. But what we will do is just a slight little bit of rewind.
Before that, I just want to say, are you ready for some TFR?
TFR?
Talk Fried Rock?
Fuck yeah. I love
Roll.
this area.
Fucking roll.
Can I have the big die?
Give him the
Of
big die.
course.
He's got to roll. Okay, so if any of you are watching for the first time, any time that one of the players says either a pun that makes us go, oh, or that we just decide, yeah, it has to happen, they have to
Nice
roll.
ring to it.
They have to roll a D100. Or if it's just they say something that we just say, you gotta fucking roll. You roll the D100.
Ooh, you got lucky.
What is it?
61.
Oh. If they roll a 69, and because of things that have happened over the course of this time, that is now morphed
66
into
to
a
72.
66 to a 72, as well as a 96.
Yeah, upside down.
But those numbers, if you roll any one of those,
If you roll a 96, your character gets turned into something.
no, then they have to make a special choice. That choice is whether or not they want to accept the challenge. The challenge is, okay, if you accept the challenge, you are immediately knocked down one level, and you must fight in the next battle at that reduced level. And if you get knocked down to 0 HP, then you will maintain that one level lower until the next time that the party levels up, at which case you'll catch up to them, and so that you're all at the same level. But if you don't get knocked down to 0 HP in that fight, and I do gun for you if you take the challenge, in that case, you'll actually get to go one level higher than the rest of the party until such time as everyone else levels back up, and then they catch up.
Yep.
Additionally, if you would like to have some fun and participate with us, if you're watching on YouTube, you can super chat us. You tell us what you'd like to see happen, and as long as it's not completely game breaking, and even then, we let it go far, we will make it happen. If you're watching on Twitch and you donate Twitch bits, you tell us what you'd like to see happen, and again, we will try to make it happen. Norman, what the hell are you doing?
It just wants to be on the air conditioner.
Norman, you are a goof. Oh, he's such a goof. Okay. Anyway, that's that. So, as I say, just a little bit of a rewind. It is the previous night. You are making camp. It's not quite time for everyone to go to bed and start taking watches. So, a meal is being prepped for everyone.
Was this the night I went out for firewood and other stuff, or was that a time skip?
That was different.
Okay.
That was different. But this is just one night ago. And while you are sitting there and meals are being prepped, the entire party is sitting around the campfire. And right now, I would say probably, well, maybe Gold. I don't know, but somebody might be in charge of cooking.
Okay.
But might be Gold. I don't know whose turn it is. But someone's standing up. They're cooking the meal.
Bard is playing campfire music.
Mm-hmm. The bard might be
Gather
playing some
around the
campfire music.
campfire.
And you're all talking and sharing. And Bjorn, because you are kind of the
So incredibly stealthy.
the newest member of the group.
I guess I am. Yeah.
As the rest of them have known each other for a while. Tomer, who I am currently operating for right now, says, so,
Put me on the spot, are you?
why don't you tell us a little bit more about yourself there?
Oh no.
Where are you from, buddy?
Yeah. All I know is when I came, they mentioned something about you, some like demon bear or something, and then you like were like, yeah, I'll join you.
He must have been 15 feet tall.
Impressive.
Yes.
What do you mean by demon bear, though?
He was empowered by that, the root.
Everyone's kind of ears perk up a little bit, at that.
Well,
Now they heard it, but it's just.
Probably that and know it to be that now.
Yeah. But everyone, like I said, they kind of perk up a little bit, mostly because they know the implications. It's not they're surprised. It's more like, yep, that shit. I see.
The poor group of people I teamed up with at the time were not strong enough. And they're no longer with us. Good as they were too weak. To put it bluntly.
Well, those things are pretty tough. We tangled with a werewolf that was all jacked up on that stuff.
I fought it to a standstill, and it escaped me.
Like the dragon escaped you?
Correct.
Okay, good to know.
Never a dull moment with this one, eh?
No.
I picture him like Beowulf.
Okay.
Like talking mad shit,
Yeah.
boasting, but then like backs it up when
Yeah.
he's put on
Or
the
at least
spot.
tries to.
It's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
He steps up. That's true. Speaking of which, Silver goes, it's been a while, buddy.
That it has.
Fill me in. What's been happening since I've been gone?
Well, much more of the same, really, but we've been taking a few detours. First, we sort of had to figure out where our next steps were on this plot to stop the rods from all being placed, and in order to do that, we traveled to the Feywild. As it turns out, the Feywild, the Abyss, and the Prime Material Plane are all in some way linked at different locations, and when these rods are placed, it's almost like they're being brought together. We assume then that should all the rods successfully be placed, all three planes of existence would merge into one and chaos would ensue.
That definitely doesn't sound good. But I was more interested about what's been going on with you.
Oh, well,
I mean, I kind of heard about the rest of the stuff, but I mean,
Bjorn cuts him off and says, he's going to be a father.
a what?
yes, it is true.
Wait. Was this that chick back in Kyver?
Dolores is with child, yes.
Dude, she had some curves.
Turns out she was also the Nightingale.
I'll bet you wouldn't say that to her face.
No, you fucking kidding? Hell no.
So, indeed, as it
Well,
turns out...
wait. Nightingale. See, I don't know if Tomer ever had heard that name.
Well, he would have encountered her back in...
I thought she was like a folk, like a legend.
When
amongst-
did he encounter
When he
her? He
encountered
was
the-
never in Ravensborough for very long.
But back in Kyver, he would have seen her name on the board.
It wasn't on the board there.
He wouldn't have heard of her?
Oh, wait, no, yeah, it was there.
Yeah.
She was like a famous person, wasn't she?
Yep.
Sort of.
She was
Like
like
a famous personality?
super S plus rank adventure or some bullshit.
Mhm.
Well, the
Well,
Nightingale.
actually, that was on the board in Ravensborough.
Yeah, but that was also on the board in Kyver. Anyway,
Actually, no, it wasn't. The only one on the board on Kyber up that high was D.
Neener,
And it was. I'm
D's
thinking
not.
about it. No, I specifically.
Okay.
D was on the board super freaking high in Kyber, but when you got to Ravensbarrow
What
and
a
you went to the
flex.
guild, you saw
I mean-
what the fuck.
But I know that the Nightingale was mentioned in the
Maybe.
Adventurers Guild.
Maybe, but that doesn't mean he
Fair.
really knows much about her.
Anyway, so the Nightingale was a notorious assassin. That should someone have the funds to hire her, their target was all but dead.
Well, I'd hope it'd be dead and not all but dead, because when they hired her to make them dead.
tell me.
Just clarifying.
The point is, if you wanted someone dead, then you could do much worse than to hire the Nightingale.
Gotcha.
And that in mind, sort of the reason why I started on this journey in the first place. I worked as an intel operative back in Ravensbarrow, not so far ago. And when I was spying on the O'Rourke family was when the Nightingale was sent after me. This caused me to flee down to where we met up in Kyver, and that's why we are acquainted. More than acquainted, but you understand.
Yeah.
And from there, once we'd made our way back to Ravensbarrow after we had departed, it was time to finally try and take down Lord O'Rourke, and Nightingale was sent after me once more, but... Right, I completely forgot to mention. The spy name that I went by was the Actor. So Dolores, who was secretly the Nightingale, didn't know that I was secretly the Actor. So we had our climactic fight, which was not so much of a fight as I had been jumped, taken by surprise. But I did live, obviously.
Yeah, obviously, you're here.
He fought
Yeah.
valiantly.
Thank you, Bjorn.
I expect nothing less about my little buddy.
Small warrior.
Right.
Yeah.
That
That's
being
kind of
said,
tough.
He's very tough.
Yay!
Never mind.
Wait, we should not inflate his ego. Fuck that. He's a bard already, so.
our fight ended in her realizing who I truly was, and then after that we met up and talked, and things were cleared up, and
Okay, so let me get this straight. So you catfished her while she was catfishing you. Is that what I'm getting here?
I wouldn't say that's exactly how things played out,
It
but
sure sounds like
we'll
it.
simplify it like that.
And now you're like a dad.
I guess so.
Funny how that works.
Damn.
Holy
And the timing. They are here.
Oh my goodness, Norman's like, what the fuck?
He's like,
Oh, Norman's in here?
Yeah.
What manner
I
of
just unleashed her.
what
That's all
manner
right.
of beast
Norman
have you
will learn.
unleashed in my household?
Norman will learn.
Hey, Norman.
What evil have you wrought?
There is a little doggy, Norman.
Yeah, I want you to watch that, huh?
He took one.
Bjorn is probably
I
gonna
don't wanna
look
do this.
to Tomer because he hasn't really gotten a chance to actually talk to him yet.
Yeah.
Bjorn is gonna be like, so I saw you transform
Yeah, I do
into
that.
a wolf,
Yeah.
but you don't look like a shifter.
I'm not.
You look like an orc.
It's because I am. Well, half.
I thought that only shifters.
I gotta remove him.
It,
Probably.
yeah. It's,
Buddy, you
Yeah,
got
Hey,
Kurt.
big old scaredy cat.
you got the freaking hair all standing up on your back. Use me there,
silly Norman.
like a baby boy.
Peach. Peach.
Kiki, just walk right through.
I'm trying.
Don't move.
I didn't want to knock over the wires and stuff.
There we go.
I see it as a blessing.
Well, this one's different.
Fine with me.
It's a curse, but I have it under control. So in that respect, it can be a blessing in that it lends me strength.
I saw.
But there's one problem.
What's that?
Sometimes a beast takes over.
Not
And when that-
completely under control, then.
No, but it's been rare that happens. Very, very rare. In fact, I think it's only happened once since I've been in company with the rest of the Blue Devils.
Well, fret not, because Gold has that problem all the time, and he's not under any curse.
Yeah, he shoots me too sometimes.
Not one person has committed more friendly fire than Gold.
Yeah, he does that sometimes. Thinks it's a lesson that we're supposed to learn or something. I don't know.
The cat has been disposed of.
So,
Killed your cat?
Whoa! Guys, F's in the chat for Norman. Okay, anyway.
Did you give her a
She didn't want to eat it.
Oh,
Poor
she
Peachy.
needs to.
Alright, so. I basically rewound a little bit to the previous
Fine,
night. You're around the
fine.
campfire, you're chatting, Gold is actually his turn to cook, so you're cooking.
They call him a gold star chef.
Roll again, bitch.
I'm actually curious how Gold would cook.
Literally, it is.
What do we have available?
You're a ranger, so, and this is still technically your favorite terrain because you're still kind of in the mountains. I'll call for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
So technically, yeah, favorite terrain. So you can find some plenty good things, but you're an elf, so I imagine he hands all of you like some big ass leaves that he charred over the fire, and like some berries squished together and smothered in between. He's
Nah,
like, want a sandwich?
we're like getting into the arid portion, right? Or
This was the night before.
okay, so
When
we're
your
still...
basically your last night technically is still in the mountains.
Before Christmas?
Okay, so we're like in the foothills.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, no, it'd be like roasted pheasant and
Yeah.
like thyme and some herbs that could
Mhm.
grow in this kind of climate.
Yep. And there is some here. This is still kind of the area where there's actually some growth and some vegetation and stuff. But you know that as you travel on, you will be getting into the scrublands, which are very arid. They're not entirely desert-like, but they are. I mean, it's like it's not like the sand dunes desert, but it is kind of a desert environment.
And not enough crackers.
So think like the Southwest, like Arizona, New Mexico, you know, that kind
Okay.
of terrain.
Yeah, I moved into the freezer.
So
Thank you.
that's where you guys are, kind of sitting around the fire, talking, and basically Tomer was he was catching up with Leon a little bit about what's been going on since he's been gone, and he just found out that holy shit, you're gonna be a dad. Oh, and it's the
Wait,
chick
is
with the
that
nice
Peach's
booty
thing?
and the two rapiers.
Oh. I was catching.
So
And I was like,
he found that
I
out.
need to get
And then he was just talking with Bjorn here, was asking about him shifting or transforming some, and since Bjorn's a shifter, he was curious about that. So that's what they've been talking about.
Sorry, you all don't know each other very well now, do you?
No. Then we'd shoot the shit about Shimlo for...
Oh yeah, yeah. You guys
For
probably go back and
45
forth
hours.
for a while. But unless you have anything else to discuss this night,
I don't think so.
so we fast forward back to where we actually left off.
That was a good idea to have them kind of interact a little bit, because right now they haven't talked like
Yeah,
at all.
exactly.
So
So,
we're talking.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk right now.
by the way, what'd you get on your roll?
51.
Okay. So, so you are right at the point of in this house we
Roll
for
for initiative.
all right.
That sounded so unenthusiastic.
It was.
Can we try that again?
Try one more
Oh,
time.
yeah.
In this house we
Roll for initiative. That's the
better.
kind of energy we want to bring.
There
to
we
this
go.
house.
Everyone
Let's
gets a
fucking
plus
go.
one for that.
Oh, boy!
I'll add
one
plus
what?
one to your initiative.
Oh, okay.
Well, I got a natural 20
So what's your total?
for 23 with that plus one.
All right.
That's a big number, actually. I don't know what my initiative is because I'm unprepared.
Dude.
Your initiative is a plus one.
I rolled a 17,
So,
18, 19.
19.
You got hired.
Well, the
Yeah.
universe had to balance this out
I actually have a
somehow.
20 as of
so
last
I
time.
rolled a natural 1 on my initiative.
Oh.
For a total of
1.
A number.
No.
23!
for a total of 6. Got it.
I've taken the alert key 15 times.
Yeah, Bjorn and I both got
eh,
23.
You both got 23. I'm pretty sure your dex is
Yeah.
probably higher. Yeah. So I'm gonna put you at 24.
I need that rock to go before me anyway, so I can come to daddy.
That
What are you
ain't
talking about? You
happening.
got those jump boots now.
I can
You could go to
assume
it.
by this point, since we've been traveling for so long, Cassiopeia is back again.
Oh yeah, you can have Cassiopeia.
You can have a little bit of Pegasus as a treat.
Little bit of Pegasus.
How far away?
I mean, the rock can have a little bit of
Pegasus.
Pegasus.
At the speed that
Because
this
it's such a
rock
rock.
is traveling, does it look like it's going to close the gap on
Bite
me?
into Cassiopeia, kill Cassiopeia. and just-
Possibly, but we're in initiative right at this point. So, yeah, Leon, if I recall right, you were one of the people that had high enough perception at the time to notice that frickin' bird up there.
Did I notice it?
I don't remember, but
I'm going to say
No,
no. It's funny.
I don't think you or me did.
I'm
I
pretty
think you and me
sure
were bad at that.
At the end of that, Gold kind of explained
Yeah,
everything.
everyone
did.
We all hid.
But
Hmm.
well, y'all tried to hide, but Bjorn didn't.
Right, yeah.
I turned invisible.
That didn't matter
Well, I
because he.
It's got predator vision, bro.
Well, no,
I don't
no,
think tried.
no, it didn't matter because his stealth. That all it does is give you advantage
I
on
know
stealth.
what it did.
I don't think we ever
I
actually
posted
rolled
green.
for stealth.
Oh no, you
Weird.
guys did.
Some of us did.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of in
And-
that weird gray area where, like, I'm not moving
Mhm.
and I'm invisible, but he still sees me
Well,
Well, he knew where you stood.
mechanically.
yeah.
He's,
Well, you see, it's a big burb, and Big Burb got really, really good eyesight, and not only does it have really, really good eyesight, it rolled really well. So,
It's also got a really
so
big
mechanically, to
Whoa,
describe it,
think
what
about
happened is
dick. You don't want to think about the
you
rock
technically
being
weren't
rock.
standing still because you rolled so shitty.
Make
you were
him
actually,
roll.
You were actually moving around. So, what happened is, it saw movement as some of the brush that was around
No.
you as you were moving it, and your footprints might have been picking up some dust or something too.
Dungeon
So it saw
Master,
something going on.
I'm being accosted. Make him roll.
What? What'd he say?
He did there.
What did I say, Leon?
So, he made a
Heard
joke
about it.
where he said, I bet The Rock has a really big dick. And I said, I don't want to think about that. And he says, you don't want to think about him being rock hard?
Oh God!
Make him roll. Kill him.
Roll!
Kill him immediately.
Roll!
thought I was going to dead
But now
stop.
you choose the time.
All right.
You
Well,
asked me
that
to
is
use the cutting
rolling.
board, so
I
I'm
know.
using it.
I got the plate for me.
So, ooh, you brought the compass box.
Yeah, it says hedonism.
Water who know?
Peachy, do you want?
Did you get my Discord from back then? Did you see that one? Are you streaming for that? You can don't have to.
It's a 69.
We'll talk about it.
You can.
You serious?
No way. It is.
Hey,
Okay.
Holy
I
smokes.
volunteer.
You have the option. I'm giving you the option.
I volunteer
wanna
to
take the deal?
that from him.
So, hold on. The deal
Wait,
is
I-
verbally as stated.
I already
I
explained.
drop a level.
Yep.
I have to not get knocked to zero. This combat encounter.
Yes.
I'll take that deal.
Time
Alright.
to cash in all the friendly fire incidents.
You are now one level lower for
Yep.
this encounter, and you will stay one level lower if you get knocked to zero. If not, you will actually
It
go to
should've
one
been
level
me.
above everybody until everyone levels up.
It should have been
It's
me.
time to cash in
not
on all
him.
those friendly fire incidents, and
Yeah.
to maintain my rage, I'm going to hit him twice.
Oh, darn, Gold. That's
Alright.
funny. 2 nat 20s.
All right. So, here's the situation. Because if I remember right, everyone attempted to hide, except for you. You rolled for it, but you rolled
We did
shitty anyway.
So good. I don't know what you're talking about.
Everyone else hid just fine. As far as you know, you guys weren't spotted. But it begins to, you'd see the telltale signs of, oh, it's starting to die.
No, so you're pretty sure. we
But
didn't
Leon,
film
you
the
notice this and you're like, oh shit, it's a coming. It's your turn.
Oh.
It's way the fuck up there.
How far is way the fuck up there?
You estimate that it probably is about 200 feet. Yeah, I can't touch that. Something like that.
All right, I'm gonna fucking remain hidden.
Okay.
You can't touch this.
It's your turn.
So you have pointed out the rock to me, correct?
Yeah, Gold did. He's like,
I'm sorry,
look,
there's
big
a
bird.
rock?
I mean, can
Yeah,
you smell
Dwayne
it?
Johnson
Dwayne
is
Johnson
in the
is
sky.
flying through the sky.
Vine boom.
Is that the name of the bird?
Yes.
Yeah, it's called a rock. R-O-K.
Oh.
No, I'm R-O-C.
RC.
I can't.
I go, Bjorn, and I like pull up my hood and kind of like run off.
I love this place. The food comes straight to me.
I love it.
And I can see how big this bird is, so I'm gonna.
Freaking huge.
He's gonna
Pretty
get that
small,
like
it's a lot.
that battle crazy grin on his face. I'm going to enter the
Is Peach allowed to eat?
rage
Ah.
as I brace for
Thank you.
Pretty solid
Thank you.
salam.
All right, so
Could you?
you are bracing
Humor me.
by that. Ooh.
Could you give me a wine glass?
I
What
don't
do you
like
need?
the sound of that.
What do you need?
I was
I got it.
asking Jen to get us some wine glasses.
Get my ass off.
Okay, so you are bracing for that, and you have
Can I
ready.
rule of cool? I know it's not going to hit me in the next turn. Can I rule of cool? Just keep that. It just seems cool.
Yeah,
right?
it's just
Hmm?
thematic.
Yes.
It's until it's needed. Got it. Percy,
A
they're
wine
underneath.
glass.
The wine glasses are down there.
The storm cloud starts like forming around.
Yep.
As I'm.
You want a little bit of cheese?
getting ready. He's getting ready. He's getting ready to.
Okay. One of those freaking Elden Ring memes, or whatever. You know.
I feel like that'd be more like the Monster Hunter memes.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
got, like,
Monster
the big
Hunter memes.
hammer and
That's
they're
what it is.
spinning.
Yeah.
And they hit the monster right in the nuts.
Yeah. Percy,
Yeah?
you are up, and you see about 200 feet up in the air, but it's starting to dive.
Bird's definitely coming for us.
Oh yeah, it looks like it's coming right for the spot where
Lord.
Invisibjorn is standing.
Said
That's
200 feet.
Yep,
Can I ready a spell for when he hits 120 feet?
you absolutely can.
Sounds great. I'll do that.
All
I'll
right.
tell you what spell it is as soon as I double check what spells can hit that far.
All right, you got it.
Probably Eldritch Blast for now.
I think that's probably got the distance. Yep.
Yeah, it does.
Gold.
Hold on, I gotta see the range on the spell.
Actually,
so I
you
can
know what?
just...
I'll do something that
be
makes
alright.
sense. I will shift instead of enter rage, and then I'll ring.
Okay.
Let me know when
That
it's
makes more sense.
within 60 feet. I'll have a reaction. 4th level banishment.
At 60 feet.
Bye.
Yeah.
So that's not a reaction spell. So you're
Well-
readying.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
a reaction.
I'm
You're
saying
doing
like I'm holding my.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you're
got you,
you're
yeah.
readying. Gotcha.
Sure. Yeah.
All right. So. Okay, that is that. And it is now finally its turn,
Did you eat the other
and it gets to 120,
another?
and then as it hits 120 feet, Jen,
Yeah?
did you want?
Yeah, I'm Eldritch Blasting it
Okay,
so
go ahead and
plus-
roll your attack roll.
It's 3. 3 buns.
3 buns.
Got a plus Luluven. That's a 17 is the lowest.
They all hit them.
Perfect. And they all do a D10. Boop, boop, boop.
Yes, just
That's,
throw behind the couch.
18 plus 8.
She does that with everything.
17
Doesn't
damage
matter if it's her
of force.
toys, food. She throws things
17
all over the
force
place.
damage. Got
Oh, is that? Did she? Okay. 'cause
Okay.
I gave her one earlier, and I was like, I don't think she ate it that fast, but she could have just fucking needed it.
She
So.
All right.
it. Okay, now it's still that happened when it got to 120 feet, and now as it's moving down, when it hits the 60-foot mark, Gold, you had a readied spell.
Yeah. Hold on.
Holding.
Vanishes.
What is your,
14 more rocks show
Charisma
up,
saving throw DC 17.
all
I
flying
forgot.
straight at gold.
How much I
Good to know.
fucking love.
Fruit is good.
All right,
I bought some bananas today.
so it's
He's
gone.
really good at cheats this fucking encounter.
It's fucking gone.
Alright, we got what, like 5 minutes?
One.
Yeah, we have 1 minute.
Bye.
Bjorn's just standing there like,
Oh, come on! Gold, you take my quarry again!
That's it.
Okay.
Gonna hit him to break concentration.
I'm just gonna look at everybody. Shh. Let's hide.
You're
Coward.
Are you gonna hide?
No.
Okay. You're still invisible because she's still maintaining that.
I've seen this.
You cast that, right? Okay.
I was making sure Eldritch Blast wasn't concentrated.
No. It's you're fine. If you cast something concentration, I would have told you. I would have said, you realize?
Don't go like gold. I grow weary of your cowardice. You will not take this victory from me.
4 fucking seconds. It took you 4 fucking seconds to piss me.
So that we're still in turn order because you're maintaining concentration on this. So what is everyone doing? It's back at the top with Leon, but what is everyone doing? Are you trying to do something specific, or are you just following Gold's advice and hiding? What's gonna happen?
I'm gonna be so for real. Like I'm the awkward third wheel of this combat. I'm just gonna stay hidden
Okay.
and like follow his lead.
Cassiopeia hiding too.
Yeah.
Why am I invisible?
Okay.
Do I need a roll for?
We're gonna do stealth checks in a
I did
second.
that
I just want to
weekend,
make.
yeah.
I just
Don't
want to
know
see
if
what
I'm
everyone's
invisible.
doing. So Bjorn,
goes,
are
"Am
you
I a
gonna hide
ghost?"
or are you gonna stay there?
No, Bjorn is now like standing out in the open, still looking at his arms, going, "Why am I invisible?"
Okay.
You're welcome.
So you're not going to be hidden, or not going to be stealthing, but I will allow, since you are invisible, one roll, straight roll instead of advantage.
Wow, that's
what about-
pretty good? 16.
Persephone and Gold, are you also
I would
stealthing?
like to be within 120 feet of where he popped away from,
You are. You're-
hiding in a tree.
There's really not a lot of trees around.
Hiding in something that makes sense.
There's some bushes. There's a couple trees, but it's pretty spread out. Okay.
On a stealth roll?
Gold, are you also hiding?
Yeah.
Okay.
I get
Good thing I have
advantage
Yep.
because of
So
my...
you guys stealth roll. Make a stealth roll for Cassiopeia too.
Yep.
There we go. That's a bigger number.
15.
Okay.
The first one was a nat 1, but I have advantage because I'm indivisible.
Liberty and justice for all.
All right, 23 for Leon, and
Peachy, I'm not giving you another one. You had 2. I don't even think you ate the other one. I think
26
you
for
threw
gold.
it. That's
So-
not my fault.
15 for Cassiopeia.
So you both got 15s.
No, 23 for Leon.
23, 15,
26.
26,
16.
16,
Unfortunate.
and Persephone?
I think I said 15.
You were the other 15 I heard. Okay. All right. I knew I heard 15 before.
Can I opt to auto fail?
No.
You can
but
take a 10.
Can I take a 10 instead of the 14?
It doesn't quite work like that.
You could just continue
Here.
to yell.
More cheese as a condolence.
Okay.
That's fine. Chili cheese.
All right. So
No, I moved my foot forward to break.
the lowest was
Right there.
15, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was 16 technically.
Yeah. So lowest was 15. Okay. Good to know.
You're not getting warm.
Cheesy.
Peach. Cheese.
I literally gave her 2 of her fucking
And-
things.
23 and
15 for Cassiopeia.
Why don't you
Just
27.
you
Okay. All right.
Are you just waiting for a whole minute, or?
Really gonna burn out my foot.
Yeah. So what? So what is your plan? Are you?
Bring the rock back to me.
Is that you're just
Yes.
so you let go of the spell?
I'm hidden. You said bring the rock back to me. I just let it go.
Okay.
Damn.
Glorious combat.
So it basically goes another turn because it comes back around to you. And then at that point, as soon as it comes back around to you, you release the spell. It's now its turn as it pops back into existence. And you know what? I'm gonna go.
Yeah, roll that perception.
That's
Do better than a
not
16.
not perception.
It has
That's,
no fucking clue what just happened. to
Yeah,
it.
it's trying to
This
figure
thing's
out what the fuck because
terrified.
it was shooting down, it was swooping down, and then all of a sudden it was in the middle of a void, nothing, for a few seconds, and it's like, what the fuck?
Its original plane of existence.
This is its plane of
Yeah.
existence, but when you're
Oh.
banished, you're in a
It's a bird.
pocket dimension of nothing until
For
you
a
got
minute,
until it's.
I'm
I'm a demon. It works slightly
I'm just
Yeah.
imagining Percy's like, okay, show me this new banishment
Okay.
spell. Back to your original plane, caterpillar. It's
All right.
fucking bug just gone.
So,
That's a caterpillar.
so the good
Comes from
news
deep.
is it
Do it to a
is
mosquito,
slightly
it doesn't come back.
disoriented because of this. And so it only gets one action on this turn, not move and action. You know, it just gets one thing it can do. The bad news is you were making an awful lot of noise as you're like, what the hell?
Come
Blah, blah, blah.
fight me.
And so it hones in on that, and it comes straight over to where you are, and it slams down on the ground right near where it thinks you are. But because it was disoriented, that's its turn. It's top of the round. It's Leon.
Yeah, how far away is this?
It's on the ground right now.
Yeah, how far is that?
Well, where did you go to hide?
I hid wherever he hid.
So you guys are probably like 30 feet away.
Okay.
I have no idea how strong the
It's
rock is.
because, you know, trying to find some bushes or something to hide in. Some, you
Keep
know,
it
little
solo.
scrub grass. But this thing is enormous.
Oh, yeah.
It's gargantuan. It is,
Is it root charged?
no, but it is like 20 feet by 20 feet by 20 feet. It's freaking
Oh, you
big.
big boy.
It's big. It's gargantuan.
You know what?
You know, I
the
really didn't think I'd
bigger
get this
spell
far.
distance?
I have no fucking clue what I'm supposed to do.
Okay, so Leon.
Yeah, I'm thinking, sorry, I have no foresight today, apparently.
Yes, that is a spell.
He's only got 3 sight.
Do we know, like,
Roll.
these things are like, just from looking at it, he's pretty powerful. Like, he's not just some casual bird, like he a big boy bird.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Big Bird from Sesame Street.
No, this is okay.
He looks intimidating enough.
You know how they
I
say
can waste a
69
spell.
you know how they say birds are the ancestors of dinosaurs or whatever, vice
99?
versa.
Alright, it's fine. We're good.
59.
Yeah.
We're good.
This is big fucking boy.
Did you rig that dice in between sessions, sir?
Obviously.
Minus 10, huh?
That's funny because he got a 61 and then a 51, and then I got.
You got a 69 and then a 59. Alright.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm distracted. You
Fair.
know what? I'm
I
gonna
love
stay hidden.
cheat.
I don't know what the fuck to do today.
Ooh, actually, hold on.
You gotta
Hold
start
on,
doing
hold
that.
on.
The light was.
That thing seals do.
Oh,
I might have to retroactively do something here. Hold on.
Oh,
50-50
throw
chance.
cheese.
Um, actually, it'd be more than
Success!
What's
Yeah,
going
I
on?
got it.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
If it hits anyone but me, Bjorn is going to be pissed.
It noticed you in the bushes.
I'm 120 feet away.
Not
So
for
it
long,
was flying
bitch.
down.
Not for
I know.
long.
I just have hopes and dreams, okay?
Okay.
You just hear the
It noticed
concrete slide
noticed
as
you in the bushes
T-poses at her.
because yeah, it like I said, disoriented, but it did roll freaking high on
What?
perception because that's its thing.
It needs to focus down gold, actually. Can't let him get a level ahead.
But it lands
Actually, I'm a little
boom
behind.
next to the bush next to you, but that's all it can do. Leon, because she's 120 feet away, it's more like 80 feet away from where you guys are.
Okay. That's fine.
Peach, can you
That's great.
chill out, baby?
Now I don't have to be cautious with you guys.
Exactly.
All right.
Until Bjorn runs up there.
That's your problem.
It's more like a Bjorn problem.
Hmm.
You drop a couple file balls, that's a Bjorn problem.
How about?
All right.
Yeah, I'm fine.
You're just gonna stay hidden.
Yeah.
Not gonna do anything.
Not yet.
Okay. Bjorn,
So where is it in regards to
80 feet away.
80 feet? Fuck. It's so far.
That's because she went over there and it saw her first, apparently, and dove towards her.
Alright, well, Dorn is not
Hello.
terribly thrilled about that.
Hello.
So he's gonna enter a rage. He's been shouting at this bird and it picked a different opponent.
Mm-hmm.
He's like,
Alright.
fine, if you won't come to me, I'll come to you.
Okay.
And I run my 40 and I rage with the lightning, an extra 20. So I gap close 60 feet.
Yep, so you're only 20 feet away.
Yep, and I am going to.
Pull out a small knife to damage myself so that I don't lose
That's
concentration on rage.
Or you're only 20 feet away, pull out a dagger and throw it, because that's considered an attack.
Technically, my rage does an attack. I'm seeing how far away it is, though.
Usually melee, but it could be something special because of
I
the
think it's
type.
10 feet.
Because of
20
its
away.
storm
Yeah.
aura thing.
Yes.
Dora Morma.
No, I'm going to throw a
Storma.
javelin at it.
Okay,
I'm
good.
pretty sure I have
I
One of those that
remember
we picked up.
you asked about those, so yeah.
We picked them up from the.
hmm
Yeah,
So
they-
throw one.
Fine, I'll come to you then. As I
All right,
throw.
roll your attack.
I don't know how many I picked up. Well, how many would you say?
And
2, 3, a billion,
apparently
Billion
three.
lions.
3. I throw 1 recklessly.
Reckless javelin throwing. First,
The 19. The other one is not a 19.
Well,
so does a
it
19
hit.
hit?
It hit.
All right. And I will roll damage on that.
Push it down.
Plus 3 rage, so 9 damage.
All right. Very good.
You have some
And
stinky
that's your
parts
turn?
later.
Can I throw a second one?
Do you have 2 attacks
You have two
per
javelins.
attack action?
What's that?
Do you have 2 attacks per attack action?
Yeah.
You do. So then yes,
All
technically.
right. Well, it's a thrown weapon, so
Doesn't
I
matter.
would be like,
Nope. 5th edition, man.
okay, fair
How
enough.
many attacks do I
I
have
think
per
it's just
attack
you
action?
have 2 thrown weapons is really
He does.
your limitation.
Yeah.
First hit was a 28, but I'll fish for the crit. Yeah. And I'll roll damage. Another 9.
All right. Okay,
And I'm
that's
gonna
it.
shout, "Fight me!"
Percy, it is your turn.
Am I right next to him or am I?
Oh yeah, it's right in front of you.
I didn't know if there was a bush in between.
Well, you're like kind of like hiding in a bush, and it's literally like standing there over the bush with its wings spread and its beak ready to
Alright.
come down and eat you.
It has 2 javelins sticking out
I'm
of it.
going to.
Yes.
Right in its tail feather.
If I back up 5 feet, I'm not attack of opportunity because its threat range is still. I'm trying to remember how that one works,
You're leaving a threatened square.
but I'm not.
Oh,
yeah,
how
you
far
are.
can
In
you
a
You've got
threatened
reach.
square. Okay, but I'm going from one threatened square to another threatened square. Okay.
As long as you stay within the same level,
That's what I was. Oh,
But-
okay.
then you're
So if
okay.
I
But
go
if
right
you
or
change
left-
levels,
Okay.
so like yeah, if you move
Okay.
further away,
Okay,
then
fine. I'll do it right here. I'm gonna cast it far enough back where it's not gonna hit me, but close enough where it'll
yeah,
hit
yeah, that's easy.
I take a 5-foot step.
7th level fireball.
Okay.
Ooh!
Alrighty then.
Dex,
What is your
Why not figure of
DC?
death then?
Oh,
Because I
because fuck you, that's
forgot
why.
I could do that one.
Hey, she already said fireball.
It's fine. I forgot I could do that one.
I
Can
mean,
I
that's
6th
how
level
healthy the
fireball
rock is.
instead?
Sure.
Okay, you can have one piece of
Oh, how generous.
And you get one.
Generous.
that. DC 8. Yeah, Dex 8.
Okay.
Don't threaten me with cheat.
Roll your damage.
can I borrow your dice tray, Logan?
No.
All right. While you're rolling your damage, Gold, prepare yourself because you are on deck.
So,
Okay. And I'm gonna.
You think
I hide.
we're just staying.
he's such a pussy. He's gonna metagame the shit out of this. Have 15 more rocks show up to sniff him out.
What would they call that? The Rock of Ages?
More or less.
I'm
A
seeing
group
if
of
I
rocks is called a band.
39.
39. Nice.
Oh, hold on. There's a plus in there,
There is.
right?
No.
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 Oh, just kidding.
It's just
39.
D6s.
I thought it was a D6 plus 9. Yeah, just 39. Not as much. as
How
I
far
wanted.
away is Bjorn from me?
Well, since he just moved 60 feet and you guys were all kind of clustered, you kind of moved away a little bit, I'll say he's probably 50 feet away from where you and Leon are.
Will you?
I'll quietly walk over 20 feet at 30 feet away. Go get him, buddy. Haste.
All right, so you do that. And that's it?
Speed's doubled, plus 2 to AC, extra action.
That'd have been super handy right before I
Uh-huh.
ran.
Okay.
Sorry, buddy, that's how turn order works.
I understand.
I get it.
All right, so
I'll
that
then
was
walk
Gold's
back
turn.
10 feet.
It is its turn. All right, so
She wants to sit in your lap.
She's behind you and she keeps going.
its beak comes
On the
down
couch.
and snaps at the fireballer It didn't like that.
Oh yeah, how much damage did it take from that?
Slightly different anatomy than the cat.
The amount that it did.
Oh, it was a mystery.
Either 39 or half.
Oh, okay. 39 on a 6th level fireball?
Yeah, it wasn't.
That's sad. I'm sorry.
I didn't roll badly either. It's only d6s.
So
Because it's an
that
AoE
is a
damage.
hit
Should
on
do big
you
damage
with
for
the
multiple.
beak.
No. No. Hi.
She's like, Logan, let go of me so I can eat Dad's food.
No, you
So,
don't eat the food.
24 points of piercing damage as it snaps at you.
She's like a cat, though.
Okay.
24.
Just a very.
Yep, 24. And then
No, she'll give you kisses
it
all day.
talon goes shaboom and like slams down on you with one of its feet and its talons.
This is my new favorite game.
That's gonna hit as
Fuck you,
well.
yeah, I'll throw cheese at you.
How you doing? You are so big. Yeah.
25 points of slashing damage. And
Do
you
want
are
wine?
you are
You want
grappled
wine?
as it pulls its claws together and it's got its foot on the ground, but it like slammed into the ground and hit
Alright,
you.
well, I will choose to lose concentration on invisible now.
Okay.
And I'm gonna yell, Bjorn, I'm not the tank!
Now just note you are grappled.
Bjorn has never been more offended.
You are grappled and
That he is
restrained
right
right now. So your speed is 0. Attack rolls against you have advantage. Your attack rolls have disadvantage,
Yay.
and you have disadvantage on Dex saving throws.
Cool. Cool.
Okay. Top of the round, Leon.
Rounds like these, where I wish I was not, the low budget healer. Everyone keeps
This is
getting...
how I felt when I played Ajax, by the
Okay,
way.
here's the problem. Ajax is a fucking cleric.
He
He
was
has,
a Tempest
He's not a
cleric.
low
It doesn't
budget
matter.
healer. He's a
he has ability to heal.
You actually had a better healing ability than me because your main score was
Because
higher.
I'm higher level than you. If I was a cleric, I would have access to way better tools. I have fucking healing word, 1 cure wounds, and mass
That's what I had.
I got Cure Wounds and Goodberry.
like 5 levels higher. Okay.
Tomer gave me like a healing potion.
Yeah.
Oh, you know,
Yeah.
he's the one.
He only
Thank
has
you.
like 75 of them
He
left.
gave me
Yeah, I don't
a
understand that at all.
potion.
I don't think he's
so-
subtracting it from his
He
inventory.
keeps buying.
Thank you for your cervix, Tomer.
Roll.
Oh my god. The dice is hot this evening.
Not for me. I've never fucking rolled a 6-9.
Neither am I.
Well, should you fucking say it?
Even a fucking
Break the
devil may
dice, break the
fucking
dice.
cry when they lose a fucking level.
What?
I'm making a really shitty joke of the new D.
I was gonna make us level up right after this encounter to fuck you over.
What is that?
58.
It's getting so
It's
close.
getting close.
Okay, anyway. Horse.
Yes.
This thing is really cool and awesome and underrated because it has a 90-foot flying speed. So I'm gonna use half of my movement to get on the horse
Okay.
and then have the horse go meow right up to the bird. I'm going to cast 5th level Branding Smite,
Oh, I'm done now.
and I'm gonna smack a bitch.
All right.
Do I get advantage because I'm coming out of nowhere and technically it doesn't know that I'm there?
Only if you deliver an RKO.
Technically, it doesn't know you're there, so yeah.
All right,
You're hidden, so yeah.
Let's go. I pray to the dice gods to crit just once on Branding Smite. Okay, it's 28 for
Freezer or the fridge?
in the tray, please. Okay, 28.
Your
That
prayers
hits.
fall on deaf ears.
I know. And I am, of course, expending a Bardic Inspiration, as I do
Mhm.
every day for the rest of my
It's okay, Peachy.
life.
Peach. Oh, it's okay, baby. Peachy, Peach.
I can't even throw by myself. Bam!
Peachy. You're silly.
So this is just the piercing, so
Mhm.
19 points of piercing.
Okay. Very nice.
And
Holy shit.
my AC until the start of my next turn is 24.
Okay.
And then now for the radiant.
Mhm.
19 points of piercing on one hit.
Yeah, well, a stat and use my bardic inspiration. So.
Oh, you can increase the damage with it?
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
Peachy. Peachy.
She is losing her shit that you left.
Yeah.
I'm her best friend. She's
You fix that curtain, please.
It's all right.
And then 18 points of radiant damage.
Nice.
And then my second attack, which I can use neither a smite nor a bardic inspiration on.
Now it's a 20.
Now it's a nat 20.
Hey, it's a crit.
What was that for? Second
Second attack. See, here's the thing, right? If I crit on the attack that I load all my resources into,
It'll double all those. Yeah.
yeah, so it's 2d8 plus 8 plus 2d10 plus 10d6.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, that sounds like far too many.
If it makes you feel any
If
better,
I crit and use
I've
all
rolled more
different-
nat 20s in the last like 2 sessions than I have in the whole campaign.
Right. Well,
Multiplied by 5.
You're stealing them from Oscar, apparently, right?
I'm getting payback for all the nat 1s I
Yeah.
rolled.
Hey, it balances
still
out.
22 points
Of piercing.
of piercing. Wait, so that was 8 and 6, 14. Yeah, 22 points of magical piercing for the second attack.
Very nice. All right, yeah. Definitely felt those.
Yeah, that's my turn. I'm kind of hovering slightly above the ground and got my sword.
Okay. Bjorn.
All right, he's pissed. Like
Mhm.
he saw it go after Percy and not him after he attacked it. That's it. And can I jump on this thing?
You have cool boots that make you jump.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with your
Well,
jumping
ring.
boots, you could.
The ring of jumping
Or the ring, yeah.
that
you
I
could.
have stated that I activate in off time
Mhm.
continually.
The
So
bird
it's just
flies them up in the air.
so it would have
You
been
just
going
fall
before
down.
this fight.
How long does it last each activation, though?
Like a minute. It'd
I'll-
have at
I'll
least
say-
stopped used.
I'll say because you were kind of hiding and preparing and he had banished it, that yeah, you could have had it activated.
Can I jump on this thing and
You can
attack
try.
it twice?
Mhm.
With his barbarian.
You can
creature,
try.
1 hit point.
Actually,
jump
attack
is
it 3
movement.
times.
Your jump is movement.
Yeah, and I got
I
plenty
mean,
of
yeah,
movement.
depending on the survival
And how are you
of
getting
the
3 times from bonus action?
From haste.
Oh, from haste, yep.
I got movement for days and
Yep.
a thd attack. Or are we doing it where I get a second attack action of 2 swings?
No. It's
Baby.
the
Just
haste
one
gives
third
you
swing.
haste gives you 1 action that can be used to do 1 attack.
Okay, that's fine with me. So yeah, if you'll allow it, I'm gonna jump on this thing and start swinging at it.
Yep. So 3.
All right. Tassels of nipple piercing. Thank you, swords and synthesizers.
Oh, because it will be relevant because you're on a fucking creature, you get advantage on deck saves.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah, you get advantage on deck saves.
it's
Because
for
I'm on a
hasted.
creature?
No,
you're
because I
hasted.
gave you haste, bitch.
Oh,
It'll be
okay.
advantage that you're on.
I
it'll
already
be
have advantage
relevant
on
'cause
deck
it's on-
saves.
yeah.
You have double advantage.
Thank you.
I know who you are. You're huge. You're the princess.
She is a fucking princess. She's spoiled rotten.
Is that compass box available?
So what am I
Grab a
rolling?
glass, fucker.
Athletics?
So yes, it will be athletics.
Is that an advantage because I'm raging?
Yeah.
Athletics is a strength check, so absolutely.
All right.
And
Make sure the DM gets the good whiskey.
oh yes.
Whiskey.
Oh, that's such bullshit. I wasted my
In-
nat 20.
In the Atavar Ascension whiskey glass, available if you ask.
A nat 20 on the athletics, wasted.
Oh, that's it.
29.
Yeah, you you leap
What a
up in the
bullshit.
air, and you land on this thing's back. It's a very big
Come here,
target
baby
because
boy.
this thing's fucking huge. So you're there. You're on its back.
You will acknowledge me as I'm going to start just swinging into its,
All right, roll your attacks.
wherever I landed back.
Yeah, you landed on its back, like literally, right in the middle of its back.
All right, so first swing, reckless. Oh, we got a second natural 20.
See, not wasted. It's just there.
Oh, that's a 31 to hit. Does it hit, Jason?
Well, it's a natural
Yeah,
20,
okay.
so yeah.
No, 31.
I had to add-
Yeah, it is
actually
too high.
went around the
I had to be
AC.
disrespectful.
Is that
Negative
cheese?
integer overflow.
Integers.
Is that cheese?
Not integer.
Yeah, it is. It is.
But as usual, I rolled like abysmal dog.
This dog
shit.
wants the cheese so bad.
Oh, but I get an extra D12.
Nice.
So I will roll. That was a
Yeah, you hold
16 plus
You know, shaking board. Yeah.
3 on the next D12 plus another
Oh.
3.
Damn it.
So 22 slashing damage on the first one, and let's see, 4 D6s because of the lightning.
I acknowledge that you are correct. However, You're stupid and dumb.
16 lightning damage on the first swing.
Very nice.
Thursday.
What about
Second swing.
what about the slashing? I missed that.
So, I mean,
22.
I can, but I'll be
22.
there late.
Sorry, I was dealing with cheese. At the
No
time.
worries. Speaking of 22, that was my to hit on the second.
That hits?
Sure.
Guys, in case you're ever wondering,
What are
this is
these
how you
bullshit
properly
rules? 11
hold a
slashing.
corgi.
Okay.
And
At a 45-degree angle, perfect for guitar solo.
8 lightning.
All right. And your third, your haste attack.
Oh my god. You'll love to see it. 16 or 18. Does
Oh,
18
yeah,
hit?
it hits.
Alright.
No, I'm good. I got
Uh,
cheese.
Gold playing support. What a thought.
18 slashing.
He prefers to hit everybody instead.
If you'll act like I'm intentionally targeting you.
8
Well,
lightning.
Y'all, I've never once commented on
You-
that. I don't get
And then he will make an 18 dex save for an extra.
Yeah, I needed to get his fucking attention. I didn't think I'd crit.
Okay.
The utter disdain in your face.
10. 5 to pass.
All right.
Perfect. Look at his quirky.
It is
You
looking
were worth almost
a little bit
everything.
worse for wear now.
You're very expensive.
After all of that.
Yeah,
I love you.
that was a hurtful turn. I'm sorry.
That was it. It took some damage. It is not looking as good
Have
as
a
it once
shrieking
was.
call for friends.
Percy,
You calling for friends?
No, him. Have it shriek.
Oh.
remember you are
Ow.
restrained.
Sir,
Yeah. How not good as you look?
don't fuck me.
He's technically bloodied.
I gave you cheese.
That means nothing.
Hey, Gold's right over
Again,
there.
That's a 4E term, but
And
it
a
basically
really
means
strong warrior behind me.
You'll never beat him.
happy, or less than happy.
You may bloody me,
I
but you'll
need-
never bloody
I
them.
need him to make a Constitution save. DC 18.
He beats me all the time
Okay.
He attacks me regularly.
with rocks. He threw a rock at the back of my head once. Nearly concussed me.
And I hope I have.
I'll never live it down. It was 4 hours ago.
Can I have a dice string?
Are you doing finger of death again?
Yeah.
Did you say dice train?
We're just blowing our wad on this fucking rock.
Plus
6,
30.
26.
I mean, I've used one spell slot.
No, I'm just talking about a level 6 and a level 7. Haste.
So that's 48
Yeah, I think
plus.
what was it? Level 6 as well.
So 78.
78 necrotic damage, or half on a fail.
Okay.
Or half on a successful, I'm sorry. Peachy, stop. Come
Hey,
here.
Peach, come here, baby.
Stop.
Sit.
Stop being problematic.
Good
Okay.
girl. Good girl.
All right. It didn't like that, but
Good.
it's still up.
I
much
don't
did it
like
take?
being grappled. Like
Gold.
78.
Oh, you're grappled right now?
Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
grappled. That's why I was yelling at you saying I'm not the tank.
I've been trying my darndest to get this thing's attention. I'm
Yeah,
shouting at
She's
it.
not just grappled, she's grappled and restrained.
The only reason that worked is because I just have to touch him, and that's all I'm doing right now.
Yeah, it's a con save. It's not an
You
attack.
don't even have to
Yeah, I
touch the
didn't have
finger
to
of death.
roll.
You just point.
I
You're just
fucking-
pointing. You give him this finger.
I
Here,
You
you
just
get
go.
fucking look at him. Pete,
the finger of death.
come here.
Just that.
Stop.
So I think that's
Yeah.
funny. You 100% could go, hey!
That's what she did.
Oh,
She
okay.
did that last
I
time.
did that last time. I said I don't have time for this, and I fucking finger
She's like,
gunned
Okay, well you
High
could like
noon.
finger gun, or you could put the pizzazz behind
So
it.
Gold, what are you doing?
Hey!
I'm gonna continue
She
back
did-
another
she
30
twinned it
feet,
too. She's like,
Okay.
and then
So
I'm
you're
going
backing
to,
up 30 feet.
and then I'm gonna attack.
Just finger
Okay.
of death.
So I've got my longbow.
the enemy pump, baby.
Technically, you are hidden, so just like with Leon, you actually have advantage. Because you
But
were
I cast a
stealthing.
spell.
Oh, that's right. Never mind then. Okay.
So does a 12 hit?
Does not.
PG.
Does a 27?
Too high. Yeah, it hits.
No, sorry.
It hits. You
Sorry.
hit it right in the
They casted
tassels
shield
of
at 10th
nipple
level.
piercing.
And the tassels of nipple piercing.
According to swords and synthesizers, that's what you hit it in.
So I didn't. Well,
Ew, that sounds
that needs some
painful.
questions though. Like, do I only hit the tassels, or like does
Well,
it?
no, it causes damage to it because
Okay.
I mean,
Because I hit its tassel.
Exactly. I mean,
And now it's piercing your nipples.
It's a little bit of mental damage because
I'm
you hurt
taking
its
mental
tassel.
damage.
So 7 damage.
Stop it.
Okay.
Come here.
I'm too far away to do any of my Horizon Walker nonsense.
All right. At this point, I need everyone to make perception checks.
When did you get a new
Yes, tell me.
So, because of my quiver,
Can I do
I've never had to get
disadvantage
rid of any
because
of my
I'm
old
hard
weapons.
focused on this thing, or is this based on
You're
stat?
actually you don't get a roll.
Yes, I
You
love
have
it.
perception?
Yep, perception.
I'm rolling
Actually,
fairly bad today.
you don't get a roll either.
Oh,
You wanna-
come on! I
You
just
two do.
I just got
15.
a 30. I
I
rolled.
don't want to roll.
You don't want to
Double
roll.
it.
Okay.
Give it to the next person.
I hate you.
Well,
He's
No,
kind
no.
of like eating me a bit, so I figured.
She's like, hey, look at that.
So
Down.
gold,
man.
Down.
gold.
Old man,
Good girl.
I hate you for telling me that the dead moment after the die lands and I get a total of 30. Fuck you.
Hate is a strong word.
Gold.
Listen, I'm
Luckily,
just saying, fucking
I'm
your
a strong
father.
man.
Yes, sir.
You feel the ground beneath you.
Yes.
Oh.
You thought you were getting your level for free, son?
Say it.
You thought I wouldn't bring a purple worm after
No,
you talk
sir.
about it
He didn't
last
roll for that,
session?
but
I can't wait for the first hit
Yeah,
to break your
yeah. No, he
concentration
didn't
and
get the
leave
roll
you
because
stunned
he's
on this
not on
rock
the
as it
ground.
flies away.
He's not on the ground, and neither are you. You
No,
said
I
you were hovering
canceled the
above the
spell to
ground.
hide, and you just sit there.
In one turn, it flies, it doubles its movement, and takes off.
Can you keep an eye? She keeps going to the fucking curtain.
Well, yeah, she's wanting to say hi to the cat.
I'm gonna do the God of War
Come
3
here,
thing
Pete.
where I like hold on to
Hey.
its leg
Yeah, you
and
can just
slowly kill it
Slide
so
the
it
curtain
falls to
over
the
too,
ground.
so it doesn't have to cover the window right now.
See, I didn't want her to be able to yell at the cat.
Well,
Well,
too
she
bad.
keeps going behind the curtain.
Yeah.
Well, then you go. fuck with it.
What,
Anyway.
what am I supposed to do?
So
So you can move the curtain away then.
yes, you feel rumbling beneath you.
You're
And-
telling me with a 30 on perception, I can't.
You're hovering.
Yeah, but I can't feel that. I can't sense it with my awesomeness.
No,
Not if you're in the air.
I'm like just above.
it doesn't matter. You're a fucking balloon.
Okay.
You're not touching the
The
ground,
ground
bitch.
is so big, you wouldn't
You
be
know
able to
what?
like see it.
You'll float too.
Yeah,
Oh no.
you will.
Introducing my new character. His name is Pennywise.
All right. So,
Nickel.
Take a nap.
Nickel's smart.
You wanna pull on Logan with me?
so, gold?
Is it my turn?
No,
Oh. Oh.
as right
Ma'am.
Just a
boom erupting as you go. Oh shit.
It was big,
Harry
and pig.
Yeah, that's
This
gonna
one's
hit.
big, bald, and purple.
That's gonna hit. With your 30 that you rolled for perception, I will let you see this. You're preoccupied. You're
yeah, I got
currently
tunnel
being
vision.
grappled like a motherfucker. But you just happen to kind of hear Gold go,
Whip your head
oh
back
shit.
and forth.
And you kind of look.
Ma'am.
You see
Don't you think about
out of the ground, boom, this big, giant, snake-like looking creature. And then it comes down and goes, boom, right over Gold.
Hold on a second. You say with the 30. I feel like massive worm erupting from the ground is pretty fucking noticeable, regardless of if they're.
Oh, once it was out of the ground.
Once
yeah.
it's out of the ground,
You
but,
noticed.
but you saw it busting through.
Okay, I noticed him say, "Oh shit." Okay.
Yeah.
Fucking Christ.
Busted through.
Jason said, "Nah, this one ain't free."
Busting.
Busting
You
makes me
take
feel good.
17 points of piercing damage, and I need a dexterity save.
I bet Busted doesn't make Gold feel good right now.
Busted makes me feel good.
Yeah.
13.
You are swallowed, which means you are
Wait.
blinded and restrained. The good news is you have total cover against attacks and effects from outside of the worm.
You know, all the
Dude,
ones
that's
that weren't targeting him.
Oh, I didn't take that much damage, so
Yeah, it was.
yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't that much. He
I
only
was like,
took-
I can't wait to get stunned and have this thing fly off with
Yeah.
me in person.
yeah, he didn't take that much.
Leon just sitting there going, "Where the fuck did everyone go?"
Okay,
On Cassiopeia, like
and
fucking time. Every time I'm the fucking babysitter.
and
Hi.
Flyboy,
Yeah. What?
its tail whips around. Boom.
Okay.
So this thing's
What
completely
is
out
it?
of the ground.
It misses you.
What is it?
He.
A 16.
Yeah, that
Stop.
fucking misses by a long shot. It
Yeah,
happened
I
at
know. You said you're
24.
at 24, so that's
Yeah.
why I said it misses.
But does
I
it
rolled a
hit
2, man.
Cassiopeia?
I rolled
It
a 2.
doesn't matter
No, it
because
doesn't-
I can make any
Make it
attack
attack
targeted
him.
at Cassiopeia
Ah.
target me.
So it missed
The
you,
whole
which is
tail,
Good.
it just like bigger than both of y'all. Just it
Okay.
raises up slightly and hits only you.
Hold on, I'm imagining it's like a scene in like an art program, right? So there's massive tail, someone select tools on Leon and Cassiopeia, just.
Even better. Do like Star Fox barrel roll around it.
Now, here's what happens. As that happens, it's now the rock's turn, and the rock, you hear it screech, and
Takes off.
it launches into the air with you in its claws and you on its back.
Can you take me higher?
And
He.
it
Ah.
attempts to scratch at you
Sit.
with its other claw.
Does it scratch itself?
No. Oh. That's a nat 20.
The answer to the age-old question of can you take me higher? The answer is yes.
Yeah, you're grappled too.
I'm not grappled.
No.
No,
you just-
she
yeah, you
is.
just-
That's why.
I put the rock.
That's
there.
why it got a nat 20 because it had advantage because she was restrained.
Rest in peace, Percy.
Oh, was he hitting me?
Yeah.
You're also.
And it was a
swallowed.
nat 20.
No.
Okay, good news is I
Adios.
rolled low.
So we survive a ancient red shadow dragon only to get folded by a worm and a bird.
See, right now,
When you pass 50.
image
30
flashing
only
in
this
my
is-
mind. Leon,
What'd
which
you
is very
say?
I
bottom
said
of the
when you
image.
pass 53.
Before you
No.
there,
You
Bro.
got lucky. It only
purple
did 33
worm.
on that.
If only the bird had gotten here earlier.
But
Thank you.
but it cannot really get you with that.
That's a
and
really good
it's
one,
gonna
guys.
try to get
I
you.
like that.
What
Please
is-
roll.
What it's gonna do is, as it launches into the air, it's up in the air now 60 feet as it's launching, and as it's going up, it literally is like almost pointing straight up. I need an athletics
Yes,
or
sir.
acrobatics check from you.
I take the athletics.
Okay, and you get advantage because you are raging.
You know, I'm gonna trust D&D Beyond to this one.
What'd you roll?
97. Holy shit!
Crazy.
That was almost the mark.
A funny
96.
number.
Yeah,
That was almost the funny number.
that was one off. That's almost 3 away.
What are you doing, Dougie?
You know, one of these days,
Oh,
someone
fuck me.
we are gonna have
14.
269.
I rolled a 3, a 4, and a 5.
All right,
That is astronomically improbable.
a 3, a 4, and a
But
5.
not
You only get
No,
2.
I said 3 by accident. It's a 4 and a 5.
What happened in our lifetimes?
It happens.
It does.
Don't
So-
say never say
As I
never,
get
sir.
yeeted off.
You
into
get yeeted
oblivion.
off
Never.
from 60 feet in the air because it
Aw.
launched up. So you fall back to Earth, and that is.
Can I fall with style into the purple worm?
You just like wingsuit your way into the worm.
18 points of bludgeoning damage, reduced to 9 because you're raging, as you slam into the earth from 60 feet of height.
Let's see, and I hit 10 HP from rage. So
Ma'am.
What you doing, puppy pups?
She wants to see the kitty cat. She wants to be friends with
Oh,
everybody.
yes, you're such a sweetie.
where did I fall in regards to the purple worm?
Well, the purple worm was over by him, who
How
was
far was he? There's
I
no
was
map on
like-
my
well, he
phone.
was
I
about
was like
80 feet
100
away.
feet.
Okay, so
80
no,
feet.
no chance.
80 feet. So
You
that
move close
is
enough
its
to be
turn.
within 30 feet of him, then move back.
Leon.
Yeah. Is 80?
Hold on. So he moved close enough to be within 30 feet of him.
And then he
then
moved
move
back,
back 10.
30.
No, he moved back 10.
He said 30.
10, then 30.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
So 40.
So 40. Yeah.
Alright.
He's about 80
I
feet
think
Okay.
he just wants kitty.
from where he
But-
is.
You said my.
Yep. You are right near him.
Yeah. Near him.
You're right near the purple worm and gold. And it's your turn.
I think Jason, who goes first, me or her?
No, sorry, person.
Okay. I'm gonna take Peach outside now then.
Did I land on my phone, by the way?
No, you landed on your ass,
Okay.
but you got up.
Okay.
You're not prone.
Okay,
So,
Go outside.
I gave you that as a preview. So.
I appreciate it.
Yep.
How is Percy looking?
Not great.
Yeah, she's
Very much not
fucked
great.
up.
Okay.
And
She
she's
is
also
bleeding
Very,
all over the place out of this thing's
very
claws
not great.
as it is launching into the air. It's 60 feet in the air, about 80 feet away from you, at an angle. We'll call it an even 100
I wish my athletics
because
so
of
bad, I'm
angles.
sorry.
Even though I can go direct.
80, 60,
For what it's
here,
worth,
100.
don't worry about it.
What do you mean don't worry about it? You need a lifeline.
Mention door.
He can't get up
I will
there.
need a lifeline in a couple more.
When you get back to Earth.
I have a plan. I don't
But she
know if it's a
can't
good
tell you
plan,
that.
But it's a plan.
Play like you can't hear.
Yeah, I
it.
can't.
you
She's
You play how you play.
Go back in time.
cheese. This is life. I love this.
Yes. It's
Just remember that when you murder my character.
I know.
Leon's gonna look towards Bjorn and say, "Please take care of the worm." I'm gonna
She eventually.
just shoot with Cassiopeia straight as close as I can get to the rock.
It does take an attack of opportunity against you.
She's autistic,
worm?
I
Do you want
swear.
to move
Yeah.
the curtain or something so she can see? I don't know.
Didn't it just go? "Meow"?
What's the point of her?
It's got a freaking
Outside of her
a reaction just like everyone else.
Okay, but like, what is it attacking me with?
Nobody
It's
is
tail
safe.
spike.
Okay.
You don't shoot on dice left?
I
Must
don't
kill
think
gold.
that's good yet. Let me double check. Actually, that's a 24 dead on.
Yeah, well, that my AC is gone anyway because it's the
Okay.
start of my turn.
So it's a 24.
Hold
Hold on. So,
funny thing about that,
mm-hmm.
I am going to use my free reaction from my weapon
Mm-hmm.
to see if I can roll an
You can
8.
try to parry it.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I can just
Parry the purple worm giant tail.
it's my notes. I just gotta roll max on the die, guys. I just gotta roll max.
I believe in you.
I believe you can roll a 20.
No, it's on a D8.
I believe you can roll an 18.
You
Manifest it, manifest it.
Yeah, baby! It becomes a 25. Get fucked.
So he misses. That's a good thing because that
Yes.
was gonna hurt.
Yeah, so the tail comes in and Leon's just like, fuck out the way.
Yep. Pretty much.
I love
Sounds like-
being awesome sometimes.
Very nice.
The worm's
All right.
like, what the fuck?
That,
With a little pointy stick.
that was cool. You know what? Inspiration point. Okay. All right. So that was its reaction. You're launching up into the air.
And I'm with words do
Peach is
thing.
on the council.
With a
now.
90-foot flying speed directly towards
Honestly,
the rock
we
as
should
close
put her
as
in
I
that
can
seat.
get.
Just replace.
Like I said, 100 was approximate. I'll say 90 feet.
This
and
is a
you're good.
positive change.
That means I get to attack.
Mhm.
Okay, so
Little pup.
another 5th level branding smite.
She's hungry. She wants.
I go to stab.
Stab at thee.
That's an 18.
That hits.
All right, and I'm also using a bardic inspiration to defensive flourish. So
Is Bardic Inspiration a free action?
it's conditional.
Yeah.
For
Depends on what he's using it for.
That's cool.
Swords Bard, it's a specific feature to use it as a blade flourish.
Mhm.
Usually, bardic inspiration is just a bonus action to buff someone else.
Okay. That's cool. Get him strawberries?
Google says yes.
That's 15 points of damage
So
of
that means don't
piercing.
eat it.
Okay.
Not the radiant yet.
Yep.
And my
Obviously
AC
just-
becomes 20.
Nice.
And then the radiant is going to be
The
She's been really
Radiant.
good so far.
in the
Radiant.
trade.
Yeah, like Plum used to just fucking squish him.
The funny thing, the picture on Google has a corgi with a strawberry too.
18 points of radiant.
Nice.
Then
Want me to put it on
my
the
second
console,
attack
No, I think that was
Mhm.
next one.
is
I
going to
kinda
be
don't want
also
her
an
to make a
18 to
whole
hit.
mess of
That
it.
also hits.
In the
Oh
trade.
yeah, I almost forgot. It takes an extra 5 damage if that matters from that crit I rolled earlier.
Oh yeah, that matters.
And that'll be 13 points
I
of
really
hit.
don't know eating on
Okay. If
Uh,
all of it matters, all of it adds up.
I'm just
Yep.
going.
You goober.
It was a freaking.
Yep, it's definitely
Stuck with
looking
you.
pretty hurt now.
Drop the devil bird.
Drop the devil bird. He doesn't have a devil bird. All right, that's your turn.
The same
Yeah.
thing.
Bjorn, you're up.
All right,
And
how
you
far
are-
away is this worm?
80 feet.
Peach, can we not
That's
You're
perfect
hasted. You're hasted.
because that's exactly my movement. speed.
Exactly.
Come on, get down.
As Bjorn gets up and starts that sprint. He picks up speed.
Yep.
There's sparks in his steps, and then he
No.
runs in and takes a swing at it.
Smash. Do it.
Yeah, boy. Reckless, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I assume. Why wouldn't it be?
I played a barbarian where I played like a little bit
Come here.
More
defensively.
Anytime I'm ever a barbarian, it's not. I have to tell you when I'm reckless. I have to tell you when I'm not.
Yeah, when I
Yeah.
played Grom, I always played more defensively because I was AC tanking with him. But
Oh, yeah.
Down here.
this, we're just balls to the wall. So I'm gonna
Down
roll
here.
with my normal dice.
Well, yeah, you're more just hit point tanking.
Yes.
That's what
21
mine-
on the first hit.
Nice, that hits.
All right, I'll roll.
Yeah,
for
that's what my my Goliath barbarian was. He was just a hit
Stay
point
down
soak.
here and eat it.
29 on the second hit.
And that also hits.
Third hit.
Peach. Can I have your blanket, please?
28 on the second
Yeah, they
hit.
all hit.
Thank God for advantage because the other rolls on those
Holy
were,
shit.
Were
they
shit.
would have hit, but they were much
She
shittier.
doesn't
Yeah.
want to. She wants to.
It
hide.
just sounds more impressive.
Yes. So I'm gonna roll. This D20 on D&D Beyond has been fucking cursed. Which is the here you are. So the first one is
I'm liking that compass box.
all right. I got over
Dude,
half
it's
this time.
fucking awesome.
Is that the flaming cardigan?
This is hedonism.
16 slash.
This is supposed to be a $300 bottle.
That's a good one.
I got it for less than that.
I imagine.
16 slash and 9 lightning on the first hit.
All right. So 25.
16 slash again and 7 lightning on the second hit. Wow. All right. And then it was one higher than the last. What did I say? So 17 slash and 3 lightning on the third hit.
Love you,
And
baby.
did we have to do a deck save?
Deck
thing?
save of 18 for 10 lightning.
Half have passed or full? Or
Half.
Half, okay.
So it
And
takes 5 lightning.
5. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, it
give her
actually-
some pinnable.
He rolled a 19 on the die
Yeah,
on that
it's
one.
fine.
He was like, fuck.
It's just bonus. I don't expect it to ever actually.
Actually, oh, his dex is shit. He takes full.
You love to see it. It's a 10.
His dex is super shit.
Big fat
love it.
worm.
Release gold at once. I shout at it.
He agrees, yeah.
Can you
Wow.
give her back her strawberry?
Okay. There we
Well,
go.
you're not supposed to
Let me double check and see.
I guarantee you, she didn't drop it. She threw that shit on the ground.
All right, so
Yona's like supercharged right now. His eyes are glowing. The tattoos are glowing. The wind is swirling
Okay.
I
around
told
him.
you.
all right.
She throws
You're
everything.
unlucky in the fact that it made its con save, so it
I think
doesn't
we
throw
need
you
to
up.
delete the strawberry from her. Huh?
I don't want to.
She keeps fucking
Uh,
throwing
That's
it.
She's
Bjorn's turn.
Doing
Yes.
great.
Percy,
No, but you're done.
you are up, literally
Am I
60
even
feet up.
there? Only 60 feet.
Only 60 feet
not bad.
so far.
All right, I'm gonna polymorph into a T-Rex.
You're doing what?
T-Rex.
It just
Okay.
stinks to the ground.
Okay, hold on.
I'm hoping I hurt his jaw a little bit
Okay,
here.
hold on.
Hold
You're
on.
in its claws.
You're in its
Oh,
claws.
I assumed I was in his mouth.
It
No,
just
no.
breaks its face.
So,
Get it out.
I will need you to roll. Where is
Oh,
our
that's
sheet? I'm gonna try
Honestly,
to
I
be
think
somewhat generous on this.
Turning into a
Let's see.
chicken would have been a
You
better
don't
move.
have fucking any.
It's like, I don't want to eat
hey,
this.
get
This
out
is
of
so tiny.
Okay,
Get out of that, ma'am.
Ma'am. Eat
I-
your
I am-
strawberry.
I am going to be
Are you
generous
gonna
on
eat
the
strawberry?
fact that I will allow you to roll for this.
Strawberry.
You can.
Can we just
You're
put
not
it over there where she
proficient,
can't
but
get
I will give you either nature or history a roll to see if you've ever actually read about, seen pictures of, whatever.
turned
Okay,
into
you've done
a
that
T-Rex.
before.
Yeah, she turned me into a T-Rex back during the previous demon fight.
And no, I turned me into a T-Rex.
Oh,
I was a
I
T-Rex
guess it was
before
you.
Oh, that's
during
right,
the last
okay.
fight.
That's right.
I was like, I've already been a T-Rex.
Okay.
Where would
Never
you
mind
have
then.
seen
I will,
T-Rex?
since I allowed that last time, I will just allow it this time. Go for it. Let me look at something though. I have to double check.
Pete, you're not getting any more.
Did she even eat her
No,
strawberry?
she just threw it everywhere.
Peach, eat your
No,
strawberry.
she's not gonna eat it. Go put it in the trash. She's not gonna eat that. You give her more. She's just gonna keep throwing it.
Yeah, I wouldn't try.
She's just going
not
to
really
keep
a dog thing.
throwing it.
It's a dog thing according
It's
to
healthy
the
for dogs.
internet.
It's fine. But like,
Do you believe everything that's
she's
written on the
just gonna
internet?
keep
I mean, I'm sure
throwing
some
it.
dogs eat it.
Listen, that Nigerian prince still owes me money.
That's what I'm saying, man. Okay. And
She doesn't like pineapple.
Jason's like, fuck.
Eat the pineapple.
Doesn't look like I put any sort of.
Okay, it doesn't say anything specific about that. It is gargantuan, so it still has you in its talon. So you're still technically restrained. You're
Yeah, but
just
now I have more hit points.
you do.
Yeah.
You absolutely
They do
do.
way heavier.
And you have some bitey bites you can do. But you are still at disadvantage because it
I'm
still does
huge.
hit.
I know Gargantua is still bigger, but
Yeah.
I went from medium to huge, not
Yeah.
large.
Yeah, oh I know. I that's what I was looking up. I was like,
Thank
how
you,
big
good
are
sir.
you? If you were as big as it, then it wouldn't be able to hold you. But it's
No, he
big.
absolutely told me that's.
It's
totally
bigger than a
right.
T-Rex?
Oh yeah,
Holy smokes.
it's
Oh,
freaking
it's
gargantuan.
dragon-sized.
Yeah,
Oh.
this is a dragon-sized bird.
Yeah, which
Oh
is why
my.
I said T-Rex sounds good right now.
Oh, you're looking for your strawberry peach? Well, two
So
fucking
you are a
bad.
T-Rex. That was your action to cast that. So you still have movement and bonus action
Daniel, you want some whiskey?
and sneeze
No,
action.
thank you.
Logan, you want
Um,
some whiskey?
I don't imagine T-Rex
Can you give
have
me a
bonus
whiskey glass?
actions.
Probably not.
Can I just do like a?
Thank you, sir.
Yes, absolutely.
Do you want
Inspiration.
more what?
Inspiration for T-Rex arms. Okay. Gold.
Little
Yes, sir.
So, on your turn,
This is so bad.
yeah, on your
You can go ahead
turn,
and kill the bottle, man.
Okay.
You're good. Rules for digestion and follow as.
Oh,
you take 23 points of acid damage.
Ouch.
All right. So,
Actually, no, that doesn't happen just yet. It's not on your turn. Never mind.
So I get. All right.
So
So
that doesn't happen. just
nothing
yet.
else.
It's
for
your
the-
turn.
Perfect.
But you are blinded.
Damn. Okay.
Come on, you stupid thing. Where did it do that? Go back.
Yeah, that doesn't matter so much to me. Jason, do I have a general sense of my orientation? Has that changed at all, or did I like tumble through it, or am I relatively?
You're inside a creature. You have no idea where you're at.
Okay.
Man.
So bonus action, or let me ask you the series of events. This is what I would like to accomplish.
Can I miss this
Mhm.
crap?
No.
He's gonna do a fearfulness.
Oh.
Yes, but I'm gonna do something else too to make sure I don't die.
Yeah, because imagine you just get stuck in the rock, just Minecraft tick noise damage.
Well, the thing is still above ground, right?
The worm.
As far as you know.
That's some of it.
So it's a 1 in 4 chance that I actually go further into the ground.
So, but
Well,
just to fill in, you know, you are currently under the conditions of blinded and restrained.
Restrained, I can still access my items though, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. You're just restrained. Is it has advantage on attacks against you, which technically it doesn't because it can't attack inside its own gullet.
Well,
But you have disadvantage on attacks against it.
that's okay. I don't even plan on it. What I want to ask you,
Mhm.
my potion of flying that I have,
Okay.
is that a bonus action to consume or a full action?
Because you are restrained, it's gonna be a full action because it's hard to get to your ship.
Okay.
But if you weren't restrained, then it'd be a bonus action because you can just grab, ding, go.
So if I were to get out of it as a bonus action, I could then do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Etherealness.
Okay.
I'm no longer on this plane of existence.
You're not using
Okay.
the blanket container.
Is that no? Blank's the one where you got to roll for it. Okay.
I don't have to do shit. This is
Yeah,
Horizon
etherealness
Walker
is boom.
feature. Which,
Well, yeah, for you guys.
I mean,
How did the ranger track down the road? He followed his Nigerian prince. Oh,
that's good. I appreciate that somebody went.
Nice.
All right, swords, roll it.
nice.
Roll a D100.
Rob, roll a D100 at your house and tell me what you got.
Oh, well, shit.
Jen? Thank you.
Jason, my bad. Etherealness, because of my thing, is a bonus action anyway. Action, I'm just going to consume my potion of flying,
Okay.
and I will leave.
Which direction are you going?
See, that's the wonderful thing. I want you to determine a 1d4 range.
Well,
Down, left, right, or up.
Okay, but
Well,
that's
which
a 2D
way?
exit.
Which way from where you physically are?
Just
Like,
wait.
say you're right here.
Yep.
Which way are you going to go? If this is you,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're sitting right here. Which direction are you? Would you go?
I would go straight up.
Straight up.
Straight up, bro.
Instinct would tell me straight up.
Okay.
Get out
Good
of
to
the
know.
acid.
Straight up, bro.
Good to know.
I'm straight up not having a good time, bro.
Okay. And how far do you move?
I will start by going 20 feet.
Okay. Good to know. All right. So
What do I see as I move my 20 feet?
That thing's stomach.
you
has
see the
20 feet
insides of a
empty space.
freaking worm, different parts of it.
Still?
Isn't the worm like
Fucking gargantuan. It's as big as the fucking rock.
Isn't it constantly filling with dirt and other rock and other
It
stuff?
digests it. Like
I'm
almost
on my
instantly.
turn, sweetie.
If it
So
digests
no,
rock
I
immediately, what
cannot.
does it do to elves?
You fucking can, though.
Semantics. All right. So that's that. And because you are ethereal,
Well, I still have more movement, sir.
okay,
I wanted to see what was going on at 20 feet.
okay.
I still have 15 more feet to move.
Looks like a
Are you
stomach.
moving?
Yes.
All 15?
Yep.
Okay. Boom. You pop out. You're flying, and you're outside of the creature.
Oh, thank God.
Is he above ground?
Yes.
Okay.
You chose the right direction because it went boom like this, and you were head up. All right.
Ugh.
You become unethereal right into
So-
brain and just aneurysm.
Just fucking ass blast me as soon as I get out of etherealness.
So now that is.
You make her hit me?
No.
So that is your turn.
Yes.
You are currently ethereal, so you are technically on another plane of existence, which means you avoided the fucking acid that you were going to take.
Yay.
Because you
Nope.
Was
got
that
out
at
of
the
it.
end of my turn or at the start of its
Start
turn?
of its turn. So you avoided it.
Unfortunately,
But
for
it
you,
is now
this
its
purple
turn.
worm is also a horizon worm. Walks and enters your plane of existence with its own ethereal.
Sup, bitch?
I get bitch slapped by 1,000 tiny hands.
The slap gauntlet. One.
That's my hair.
All right, hold on.
Stay careful.
Just gotta double check this real quick.
God, it reminds me of the vines, like, way back in the day.
Hey, come on, load.
You would play, like, some, like, kind of disco music, but... Peach, can I say that you are a stupid bitch?
It's like, yeah, whatever.
Okay.
She's
yep,
like,
good
yeah,
to know.
well,
Okay.
Jason's my dad.
So
Don't need to swim.
it's its turn. You were not there, technically, according to it, because you're ethereal. You are. It sees you, and it goes, yummy, and
Give me a
attempts to
corn.
eat you.
It has advantage.
Oh, yes, you reckless. So that's a 28
I
to hit.
maintain here. Ah, it doesn't hit. Sorry.
Yeah, too high. So yeah, but I rolled shit. That's only a 15 piercing damage, but I do need a dexterity save.
Is
And
that
you do have advantage on that
A
because of your
round up or round
danger
down for the piercing?
what did I say it was?
15.
15. That would be it's round down.
So
It's
7.
always round down. So it's technically 7.
Okay.
Okay, but I do need a dex save, and your danger sense does give you advantage on it because you do see this thing coming for you.
Please, I got 12.
Oh,
Oh, hang on. I might do better on a dex save. One sec. That's right. That's on a dex check.
Logan, try.
What'd you get?
13.
You are swallowed. You are blinded and restrained.
God damn it.
Okay,
I won't apply peer pressure.
All right.
It's also nerd.
but
I'm solid in my decision.
you actually saved yourself from
I
the
know you-
tail stinger
but
attack
still.
because you now got swallowed, and it has no other nearby targets.
Neater.
You gotta work
So,
tomorrow morning.
Oh, he's
Well-
gotta go to work.
Mhm.
That's right.
You gotta work tomorrow morning.
Hey, what's up?
You're in the air.
Yeah.
Guess what's
You're
else
in
is
the air.
here?
You're ethereal. Yeah. Okay.
What's
So,
going on? What am I missing?
Please add to trash.
I
bag.
will allow gold, and you're going after gold. Give me a perception check.
Perception.
That's a really high number. 27. I repeat, really high number.
Oh yeah. Okay, so yeah. You see it swallow Bjorn, and then as it kind of like rears up,
He's like,
and its head looks around real quick, and then it boom into the ground.
I will remember you.
+1. -1.
Bjorn is singing, "You will remember me."
Okay.
Instead.
The rock, which has you restrained, now has a much bigger target to hit, so it actually can employ its beak and its talons. So it attacks you twice. Once with its beak, 20 to hit.
So am I underground right now? Is that what I understand? That really is unfortunate.
Well, my
Hey,
AC is
listen,
a
here's a
13
little
as a
guide.
T-Rex.
That hits.
so
How
Yep.
to operate your turn.
Is this for magic?
So that's
Yes.
23
I don't know why.
piercing from the beak,
That into Jin?
yeah,
Do whatever you want. With
into her T-Rex form.
Oh, you gotta roll a con
it. For the
save.
kitty cat. There we go.
Yep,
Concentration.
on polymorph.
Can I
Godspeed.
roll that after I take all my damage?
Nope, you roll one for this hit and then one for the
Well,
next
what?
hit.
How much damage was it?
23.
Oh, okay, sorry. That's the part I missed.
You gotta roll an 11 or a
23 piercing.
12.
Do I? Is that what I need to roll?
You have to roll an
Or
11
depending on the, round down.
because it's round down. You have
That's
to
an
roll.
11.
You're good.
You also have your
the
con
second hit
modifier from the T-Rex.
did hit.
Well, it's an 11, so it's a +4.
It's interesting that you take the con mod of what you transform into and not your original con mod.
That's
Because it
because you're
copies the combat
physically that
stats,
thing, but
yeah.
mentally you're not. So all of your mental stats,
And-
wisdom, intelligence, wisdom.
23
Well, that
again.
sounds like a discrepancy in how.
This
the
time from
saving
slashing
throw works.
damage
Oh, it's explained.
from its other
I get
claw.
That's a
but I
physical
figured, like,
stat. Hold on.
So once again, you need 11 or higher.
If you're getting hit,
Okay, you're good.
you're gonna
So you are
reverse
still
the
T-Rex,
form
but
of
you
your
took a total of
spellcaster.
46 damage.
You would take it based on.
that's its turn.
Form, which would be
Okay,
It
question.
continues to fly
Hold on.
up into the
I
air.
think so.
because
Yes.
con isn't a
Because he
spellcasting
hit me with a
spell.
talon,
You
does
could
he
argue
not have to
concentration
do
is
something to try to continue to grab?
Constitution.
No, he already has you in
I
one
figured
of his
it
talons,
should be
and he just
whatever your
scratched you with
spellcasting
another, basically.
status.
You could argue that, but it ain't that.
I would argue
I think
he
it's
needs
only
two
not
hands
because
now
it'd
that
be
I'm
too
bigger,
confusing
but
to
I'll
play
allow
Okay.
it.
So he's got you with two hands, and he just pinches his talons and stabs you with them.
Otherwise, con
It-
would be a
It's still,
spellcasting
it's
mode.
mechanical.
I'm just hoping
Yeah.
that he'll
For
let me go.
sorcerers.
Is what I'm
No.
getting at.
Probably
Should be
not.
Intelligence.
Man, you don't need
This is
any more.
Oh, no.
Stop.
This
It is
isn't one
top of the
thing.
round, Leon.
Yeah, so just you go get the worm, flies up. I'll save Persephone. The T-Rex just to himself
I
aside.
told you I had a plan.
No, you didn't. In game, he wouldn't have known.
The little arms.
So Leon to himself is just like, one normal day. Thank you.
With the frizz?
No way! And so
Jason, what do I need to roll right now for the rock to get hit by a giant magical school bus? On a D100, really.
Donate
69.
Donate
Give me the
$69.
fucking dice.
Donate $69.
No, here's the thing. If anyone super chats or donates Twitch bits, we will expand the range on which he needs to get in order to make this happen.
I swear, if I roll a 69 again,
I'm gonna cry because I kind of just want to do my turn.
I want the thing. It's not going to right now.
Yeah, it's you put a spin
61.
on it. Wow.
I put
Go ahead,
too
turn
much
it, turn
spin
it.
on it.
So yeah, I'm gonna pop a 4th level branding smite,
I spent
Okay.
that thing.
and rush 4th, and stabby stab
All right.
with Bardic Inspiration
look good?
because you already know.
Why don't you take a nappy?
That'll be an 18 to hit.
Take a nap.
All right. Yep. That hits.
B,
So close. It's like 3.
and in the trees.
That dice has been rolling.
That's great. 11
Just watch your
total
Goat cheese.
for
Okay.
piercing. My
11
AC
for
becomes
high.
18.
Okay.
Goes up by 1. And then the radiant damage is going to be.
A decent amount because it's 4th level you did, right?
Well, I've been doing it at 5th level before, so it's a little lower. 3,
Shit.
9,
Yeah, I know. 69 from chat.
He said he rolled the
13 points of radiant damage.
He didn't say he rolled that. He just wrote 69.
Did you hear?
13.
13 points of radiant. Yep. And then second attack. Da-da-da-da. All right, that's a 25, so that hits.
Yep. Definitely hits.
And then 13 points of piercing.
Okay.
This thing should
It's
fucking die.
not looking good.
If I dealt 2 more points, it'd be dead. Think about it.
No.
I'm predicting.
He won't.
69 more points.
69 more points would be dead.
Okay, that's Leon's turn.
Whoa.
Bjorn. Now, here's the thing. You are blinded and restrained.
You
And I'm
still
going
have
to
hits.
recklessly swing into this fucker over and over.
Okay,
Release me!
so
I'm tired of being eaten by every single encounter.
The demon didn't eat you.
so
Oh, but
there
the
I have
last
just
centipede
I have
did.
added those conditions to your character sheet for now.
Conditions.
Yes. In D&D Beyond, you can add conditions.
Yeah, and that's typically what you use after shampoo.
Hashtag not sponsored.
So does that change anything else besides or
Well, the conditions do have an effect on you because, like we said,
I can't see anything, but I'll trust that it's doing
Well-
what it's supposed to.
Well, because restraint is if I can speak again. Restrained is your speed becomes 0, can't be
This
gain
is
any
entertaining
benefit
to watch.
from bonus to your speed. Attack rolls against
Get it
you
right.
have advantage, and your attack rolls have disadvantage. Creature, you also have disadvantage on dex saves now because you're restrained.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
stick your head-
blinded
What?
means
Go ahead,
that
stick your head and do
Disadvantage
you
on
can't
dex.
see you can't see and automatically fail any ability check that requires sight.
Ugh.
And again, attack rolls have advantage against you, and yours have disadvantage.
like.
But if you go reckless, it cancels
Yeah.
out and it's a straight
I'm
roll.
going to recklessly swing.
Yep.
First attack. Oh, you are so lucky. That was almost another natural 20. It tilted over. 25.
That hits.
Second swing. Oh my god, it was tilted off of the natural 20 again. It's teasing me. 19.
Yeah, that
That's
hits.
because you're holding your phone at an angle. That's
Ah,
why
you know
It's still at an angle.
27.
And that's a third.
Yeah.
Yeah, all 3 hit.
So the first swing will be.
I'm curious. Did you add +2 to your AC before you got swallowed?
+2? No, I did not. Oh, but he rolled
It
like a
rolled.
27.
Yeah.
It rolled way too high.
Mhm.
Okay.
I have a +1 to my own AC from shifting as well. Well, I rolled.
I don't think those would stack. I think you'd have to just pick the higher of the two.
I don't think
The
so.
shifting?
This ain't Pathfinder.
No, those would stack.
They would.
Yeah, it's
That's
something.
natural armor and dodge AC
Yeah.
if we're doing Pathfinder.
Anyway,
Uh,
continue.
12 plus 9, 21 points of slashing and 4 points of lightning.
Nice.
The first time I think I've rolled max damage on the.
Oh,
the
that was pretty.
D12.
That was pretty good.
Well, you give some, you get some, you lose some because I rolled minimum this time. 1 plus 9 is 10 on slashing and 8 lightning.
Okay.
Fuck them up, Daniel.
I'm trying so hard. Oh, another 12. 21 points of slashing and 4 points of lightning. And then
dex save.
does he auto fail dex since I'm literally he's all around me?
No, he still gets a roll.
Fair enough.
But yeah,
18.
he has to roll a nat 20 because he's got a -2.
Ah. Well, I rolled minimum, so 2.
All right.
Does that?
So that is your turn.
Yeah.
This is gonna be so fucking interesting. Okay,
I was just
Percy.
thinking about how
Mhm.
it is your turn,
these two
T-Rex.
have it all?
-2.
Do I take
You-
acid damage?
You'd have to roll
Chill. Just wait.
I'm chilling.
higher
Be the
than
most chill.
Your turn.
an 18.
Can I hit him while he's like holding me? Like
For
what?
my,
What am I restrained? Can't
got that,
attack,
like,
or is it
vine
just
and
like
entanglement
disadvantage,
spell?
or what's? How does that
Oh,
one
you
work?
start
Say that again.
So,
Okay.
I'm grappled.
Yes.
Can I attack him?
Yes. You're at disadvantage because you're
Can I
restrained.
try to get out of grapple?
You can
Get
attempt
out of there?
to
How do
get
you-
out of the grapple.
You're not up.
That you do
T-Rex,
a
like-
escape check, which is either athletics or acrobatics.
What about if I don't have that stat because I'm a T-Rex?
You do have that stat.
You do. It's just
You use the
if you
physical
don't have
stat.
the stat, it's
Your
literally
plus 7
strength
is
It's a
better.
plus-
or
7.
dex.
You're plus
Right.
7.
Sounds
Okay.
great. So it's just plus the strength.
Did you roll in that one? Yes, you did.
Mm-hmm. You are still
that is-
grappled and restrained.
That is
Can I
comical.
still attack him, or is that my action?
That is an action.
Can I just growl at him?
Yes.
Cool.
Unfortunately,
Oh, I
that's
see how it
the trade-off is I'm going to attempt to
Hello?
escape, or I'm going to attack.
She wants to say hi.
Okay. All right,
Very cute.
Gold.
You are currently still ethereal. Are you going to stay ethereal?
Well, so the ethereal would drop now.
Okay.
So, I'm back in existence.
But you're flying
I'm in the air.
because you got your
The
flying.
worm has sunk into the ground.
Half of its body has.
So if I
Its
get,
ass is sticking out. still.
that actually reminds me.
Is
of
it within
digging.
30
Am I
feet?
getting shit blasted
Yeah.
by rockets?
You were
and
right
just-
there.
I
I've
just
never been inside
wanna
a
make
war,
sure.
dude.
Because it's freaking
Fair
big,
enough.
man.
I'm just chilling.
If that is the case,
I'm not even trying to make sure everyone else survives.
it's within 30. Like, is its tail like sticking out like 15 feet out of the ground, or like what's exactly? Okay,
Basically.
so
It's heading that way, but yeah.
I will go ahead, draw my sword, charge down while flying, and I'm going to strike it with my sword.
Okay.
Horizon Walker feature, obviously, because
Mhm.
why not?
Me
Just work here.
Me am.
Natural 20 for a 30 to hit.
Holy shit.
I think that hit.
I don't think so. I'm not convinced. You're gonna have to make a pretty good
Yeah,
argument.
yeah. You convinced me.
I did it. Water. It's okay. I'm not rolling that high. So that is
Natural 20, all ones and twos on the dice.
Yeah, I've done that. I
No.
fucking hate
Every
that.
fucking time.
Yeah.
it was a 1 and a 5, so that is 12 force damage
Okay.
on the first attack.
Mm-hmm.
Second attack,
Natural. Lower than my regular
24.
All right. That hits.
10 more force damage
Okay.
as I go down the 15 or so feet, swing twice, and I'll or fuck, I'm probably gonna start square now. I'm gonna sit still.
Okay. Peach.
Fuck you, Mimic.
Peach is smart, mimics
All
are
right.
bad. Do you know what you're blanking anymore?
I'm cold, but I have a puppy, so.
You know, even trade off.
So you take 21 points of acid damage.
Honey, did you not open your wine bottle at all?
Nope, I have a smoothie and a drink.
Do you
Okay.
not want it?
Not at this moment.
Okay, so yep, you take
Guessing it
21
didn't spit
points
me
of
out then.
acid damage, and then it goes and turns and moves out. You are now about down in a hole that's almost straight down at the bottom of a 20-foot hole as this worm turns, goes back up out of the ground.
Fuck's sake.
I swear to fucking God, does it swallow me?
Well, it's gonna sure fucking try.
Oh my fucking God! I should have let you die.
Dude.
Oh, I didn't think it was actually gonna listen to me when I said spit me.
22.
Dude. For fuck's sake.
Can you take a fucking
Lower.
break?
Ooh, ouch.
Yes, Jason, how many?
31 points of piercing damage. And a dex save, please.
I can't roll a high enough to break or to not break concentration.
Fun.
Even with a -10, I still would have to roll a 20.
Minus
Plus
10.
1.
It's
31.
half,
Yeah, yeah.
so you get a 15 or better.
Oh, my
Yeah,
bad.
bro.
It's concentration, and it's half of the
I'm about
damage
to be
taken.
paralyzed at the bottom of the
Minimum 10.
12.
So you do lose concentration.
Ah!
You're no longer hasted.
He kind of takes a knee as the supercharge, whereas I was like,
Alright, and you said
"Do you
deck
want to take
save,
this 'cause
right?
of the worm?"
Yep, dex save.
Well, it's not bad. 24.
You are not swallowed as you dodge out of the way and it scrapes you with its crazy teeth and stuff like that. But that means you are still out, so it swings its tail at you.
Please.
23 to hit.
That is going to hit.
I'm begging you.
So
I
that
can't
is going to
in
be
two fucking places at once.
17 points of piercing. And I need a constitution save.
Oh my
Yes.
Jason,
Purple
you
worm
cocksucker.
poison. He said, "Oh, is this rock too easy
17.
for you?"
Right. So that's going to
You
be
take 46 It's a poison.
Oh, you only take 46 then.
God, he's rolling so many fucking dice. No, Jason.
He goes, let's see, I'll take
This is the best con save I've had. In, like
the most
2
stressful,
years.
what is it, ASMR? Where you just hear the...
Wow. Exactly average damage on that. 42 points of poison damage.
And I knocked exactly 2 0.
Oh, shit. I tried.
Oh, Jason. I'm going to take damage from falling and automatically fail 2 death saves.
No, because it's not an attack. An attack is going to critically hit you
I thought it
when
was
you're
any
unconscious.
time I take
You would
damage.
take 1.
The reason that you take 2
Is because it's a melee attack, especially, right? I know, but I was just
All right.
confirming what
The
you're
earth
saying.
is attacking him.
it would have to be an attack within 5 feet. Doesn't have to be
Yeah.
melee.
Well, yeah. That's the. But usually assume.
It would usually be melee, and because of that, it automatically would crit, which is 2 death
Yeah.
saves. But this is
So
falling.
that's
This
what
is-
it is. Okay,
Right,
so
so
I'm
you-
going to go ahead and
Earth
knock
mother
that
guy
one
is.
failure off.
No, don't do that until that happens, because you haven't fallen yet.
I would fall at the end of my turn.
Honey, if he says
It's not your turn. It was the purple worm's turn.
Oh, my bad. You're right. I'm just in fucking space right now.
Okay. Now,
This motherfucker. There's so
Un-
much damage.
the rock
Look at Dan.
flies up. You get an attack of opportunity because you're right there.
Okay, I'm murdering this bitch. Watch this be a nat 20, bitch. No, but it's a 28.
That hits.
Come on. Can you roll max damage? In the
So right.
You know what? Close enough.
You're cute. You're so cute.
That's 15.
15 points of piercing
He is
damage.
the best D&D dog.
You are dog. Dog.
Dogs and
All right.
D for dog.
Dog. All right. So,
You are
Is the rock
playing a
dirty?
very
it takes that damage,
suspicious-
screeches as it goes up. It flies up another 120 feet. This thing is now about 240
It stalls out and
feet in
starts
the air, and it lets go of you.
Uh-oh! Good
can
thing
I-
you're fucking polymorphed.
Yeah, I know.
Dear
I
God.
did that on purpose.
Okay,
Can I? No, I can't.
that's the end of its turn.
Pretty sure you'll take extra excess damage though, won't you?
No.
Hold on.
No?
Maybe?
Hold on.
I don't fucking. You know what? I just don't. I don't have fucking confidence.
No?
I got 90 health. I'll be fine.
You do on Druid transform, I know that.
Yeah, we should
Yeah,
call
but
it
that's a
more.
class ability versus a spell.
Ma'am.
Now it's your
I'm
turn,
not letting
Leon.
you Jump off of here.
It is 120 feet away from you.
And I'm 90 feet up, right?
Yep.
I'm just. Okay, hold up. Can I get a general overview of what my character is aware of?
Okay,
You have
so-
a falling T-Rex.
You know, yeah,
I know
not
that.
yet. I'm starting falling yet. Okay, so here's the scene. This is what Mr. Perception, you're very aware of. Everything is going on, and it's just one of those days.
You're fucking, yeah, no
Where
fucking
you don't
shame.
want to wake up.
You
Everything's
Yeah,
fucked. Everybody sucks.
you saw
You don't.
out of the corner of your eye Bjorn get swallowed. This worm start going down. It all of a sudden came back up. It attempted to swallow Gold, who was flying,
Watch the glass.
and
And just kill
Gold
And
kind
then
of
at 360
dodged out of the
no
way,
scoped
and
you
then
with
it
its
spun
asshole.
around, and its tail stinger caught him and dropped him. The rock flew up and away, and the T-Rex, it let go, and you're sitting there. You're like here. The rock's way up here, and down on the ground is the worm. Gold is about to fall.
Yeah,
You can't see Bjorn.
yeah, okay.
I'm paralyzed at the bottom of a hole.
Yeah.
For actually, how long are
I
you
am-
fucked?
Free,
One turn.
free falling.
And
Yeah.
I'm free.
So
Free ball.
I'm going
He
to
ran away. She
fly
didn't want to be a mile. She
Down?
wanted to be yours.
Mhm.
to about 10 feet above the ground.
Okay.
and I'm going
She's like, I wanna
to
see the kid.
cast Mass Cure Wounds, which states actually a wave of healing energy washes out from a point of your choice within range, so within 60 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Choose up to 6 creatures in a 30-foot radius sphere centered on that point. I don't
Okay.
have to see them, so
Yep.
just boop right there on the ground, near Gold and near the worm, attempting to heal him and him.
Yep, and it works.
All right.
So roll your healing.
At 6th level, if my D&D Dawn would play nice,
just to ease your mind, that damage I took last turn was like actual like first damage to my health bar that I've taken.
I rolled shit, but
I took 112 damage in 2 rounds.
Yeah. 16 HP, 16 HP.
On paper, I healed myself 136.
Yeah, polymorph will do that.
I'm almost back to full.
I'm at 16.
Okay.
That sucks for you.
Um,
You're gonna
Let's-
take falling damage.
And
so-
you still have a bonus action. Do you want to do anything with that?
Well, I should still have the flying potion active.
No, they
You
don't.
would still fall. I think. I don't. You know.
Jason,
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
I
All of you.
don't. How do I think I want to do my bonus action?
Okay. So,
My enemy turn.
all right. So that is your turn. So Bjorn, you feel a little better as 16 points of healing wash over you.
I go, "Urgh," and then I pass because I am stunned for a turn
You're stunned.
Did you want to
Yeah.
go outside?
Why?
because of
Do
haste
you want to go
ending.
outside?
Oh yeah.
Pass.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on, I gotta check
baby.
something real quick.
Yeah, baby.
Okay. All right. So, Persephone, you
I got hit points.
fall.
I know.
Oh,
You hit the
I
ground.
know.
I love water.
So I debated feather
what
fall,
are you gonna do? Marry it?
No,
but
I'm unlovable.
Oh, me too, brother.
Hey.
Yeah.
Uh,
Just the.
we should like go on break soon. I have to pee.
Then pee.
I don't want to leave my spot. I'm invested.
Your investments are about to pay off.
You slam into the ground from 240
yeah, no,
feet
it's
in the
fine,
air.
go on.
Terminal velocity.
I'm not gonna lie,
Taking
if I knew it was that high, I may
break
have feather
time.
called.
Oh wow.
If I knew it was that high, I may have feather called, but it's fine.
Wait, do you
taking
recall
break time.
max 20d6 from falling damage? It caps at 20.
I know,
Okay, just make
but
sure.
still was a.
She's about to
fucking
put the
lot.
terminal in terminal velocity.
Well, like I said, if I knew it was that high, I didn't realize I was that high up, I would have feather called, but it's fine.
She looks out. Oh shit! Like that.
Come in.
So, we will be right back. We're going to go ahead and take our break. As a reminder, we are monetized on YouTube. So on YouTube, you can super chat us to influence the game and see, change things and make things happen. You can also do that on Twitch by donating Twitch bits. And other than that, we will see you guys right back here in just about 10 minutes.
See ya.
Because you heal from fall damage, right?
Okay,
'Cause-
and we are back from break.
Hello.
We'll discuss JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Persephone.
Earth sniffing.
So as
For snickety.
you see this T-Rex
Gotta close
fall from a great height and slam into the ground, you
The
take
meteor.
71 points of
the
bludgeoning
meteor that
damage.
killed the dinosaur.
And
Yo.
I'm
Actually-
pretty sure that's going to kill your concentration because I don't think you can roll that high.
What's the name?
Doesn't matter.
No, but I have to
shut up.
names.
Don't you have like a +7 or some shit?
It's what's it called?
Yeah, you have to
You have to
be
roll
a
like a 40.
35.
Oh.
Shut up.
No.
Yeah. It's not physically possible. So, yeah, you lose concentration,
Good night.
but at least it absorbed the
It
damage.
did. Well, because I debated Featherfall, but I would have lost 4 either way.
Definitely
Yeah.
close that curtain.
So,
It's the same thing.
there you go. That is your falling, but it is now your turn. And you are on the ground.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know why you're mad at me.
You are
I was.
approximately 80 feet away from the worm and Gold and, well, wherever Bjorn may be.
too high.
And you're pretty close to that. Yep.
Plan.
As you see the worm coming
T-Rex.
down again. It's like that stupid
Your
meme.
T-Rex again? Okay.
If at first you don't succeed,
T-Rex again.
again. So you are T-Rex once again.
Yeah.
You still have movement.
Can I? Am I close to the bad guy?
You're 80 feet away.
Oh.
So is the rock dead?
No, the rock flew off.
Oh, it just fucked off. Okay.
He
It-
dropped me from
Right now,
200
technically, it's
fucking feet in the air.
240 feet in the air.
The
and
real
heading-
boss was the
I'm sorry,
purple
you
worm
say
all
how far
along.
away?
I knew it was gonna be something.
You're about 80 feet away
real
from
boss
the
was
purple
the
worm.
69 roll. Oh.
I will 50
I should have
feet
just not
move
fucking
up to
moved
him.
and stayed
Okay.
silent.
So you're now
Well,
only
I mean,
30
it's
feet
a
away.
tremor sense.
Still.
The big fucking
Okay.
worm, it knows you're there.
That would have been a
Gold.
not if he didn't move.
Actually, hold on.
It didn't matter. He's on the ground.
There's no
Can I take a
tremor.
potion? And then
If
T-Rex
you don't move,
will
there's
deal
no
with
tremor.
that.
Sure.
Cool.
I'll allow that.
Breathe.
Do I roll for is it roll or is it?
Yeah, you
okay.
roll, but it's only a bonus action.
Yeah, no, you're good. I just some people do different things.
Yeah.
I never remember.
Yeah, my buddy Brian does it differently too, but that's how I do.
All right. I gotta figure out where I put my potion, but I know I wrote it down somewhere.
Probably
A
in inventory.
pretty
I think I
in-depth
did
move
actually put
action.
it in
What are we doing?
inventory.
Yeah,
You drinking the
there-
potion as a T-Rex?
No, I checked
Actually,
it.
you didn't put it in inventory.
I did. I'm actively on it.
I don't see it, but okay.
Well, it's right here.
All right.
And now I'm removing it.
Anywho,
Potion of healing. Do we know how many the what?
34 plus 2, I believe. For a standard potion. All right.
8, 9. Huh.
Gold. You and your 16 hit points are on the ground right now
Well,
because, well, technically, because the fly potion, you still have that for an hour. It's just there for an hour.
so
I'm gonna say, because you got healed so quickly, that you're now 10 feet off the ground when you wake up and go, good, what the, and you manage to,
Whoa!
so you're 10 feet off the ground. So you didn't fall and take damage, but you aren't quite as high up as you were.
Would be
She's
dog.
ready to get on that chair.
Yeah.
Maybe.
what a consolation prize. Jason, I'm going to dash 60 feet straight up.
Okay.
End my turn.
All right. So
Isn't
this is
your
right
movement
next to
speed
the purple
35?
worm.
You're right, 70 in the air, my bad.
up.
Okay. Just know it has a reaction.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me.
Are you still wanting to do this? You are smart enough to know this.
Where's the fucking worm before I move?
It's like right next to you because it just fucking stabbed you with its ass. But remember, if you want, you can take the action to disengage and it won't get an attack of opportunity.
Or you could be a man and
Uh.
die.
You know,
Look at that.
Gold's mama didn't raise a bitch.
But his dad did.
Disengage!
Flips hair.
You're on your own, Bjorn. No, I'll go ahead, cast Hunter's Mark on the worm.
Okay.
I'm going to go into melee with my super duper awesome cleaver sword. And I'm going to go ahead and make 2 attacks with Shade. 23, 27.
Both hit.
I'm gonna stop it. Gotta stop what you're doing.
I'm gonna miss those 3 attacks.
11,
He's not a very good listener.
12.
Okay.
All magical slashing damage.
Got it.
Top force?
Well,
He
no,
uses bonus
I
action
use-
Hunter's Mark.
Ah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I set up Hunter's Mark because I figured we we're going to be here for a while.
It's only a level 1.
If we don't
Anything
party
else?
wipe to the worm.
Anything else?
Uh,
Still a movement. I don't know if
because I have 35 feet of movement, I'm just going to like do laps around the worm.
Okay. Okay. Give me a deception check.
A deception.
Yeah.
Break his ankles.
Break
So
the worm's
Gold's
ankle.
not a very dishonest person. I rolled a 2 for a 1.
Okay. Well, I guess I won't even have to roll. Well, actually, I do because.
You could roll in that one as well.
Mm.
That one, that one, that one.
So,
It wasn't
all right.
that one.
It is its turn. How
Gold's
close
back.
did you move to it? When you cast your spell?
Probably not too far. Pretty much went straight down from where I was up, but I'm 10 feet above the ground.
Okay.
Go
Well.
like this.
This has a beautiful bottle opening.
All right. So yeah, the only real target is gold.
Na 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 na. There's a Bjorn in the pit at advantage.
Please hit me so I can maintain my rage.
Well,
It's
the
okay.
good news is
It's okay. It'll auto
it
kill
didn't
me.
swallow you
On-
because
it's
it
okay.
missed.
It missed.
It rolled a net one.
You're fucking kidding.
And the bad news is it still has the tail attack.
Na na
It's like,
na.
ha! It just pokes you.
Na 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 na.
And yeah, that's a hit.
Gold
For sure.
is dead. I'm sure it's like a plus 16 to damage anyway.
Welcome to the curse that is having a healing spell on your bar.
Again, I am the multi toolkit, and someone ripped off
Yep.
one particular
So-
tool and is abusing it.
So you are automatically going to you have
Feeling
16
myself
hit
a
points.
T-Rex.
Yeah.
So
You're doing good.
That's the best I can do.
you're doing good. Oh,
I give myself temporary. HP.
Interesting.
Go.
you take 15 points of piercing, and now I need a con save.
Oh, you die no matter what.
11.
Where's Homer?
Okay, so
Need him to be useful.
just
He's
it was just to make sure,
paralyzed,
but
T-posing in the
that dropped you to 0 again. But because you only took 15 points on the piercing, it didn't end up giving you a failure on your death saves because of it.
So it does not hit me, which means my rage ends.
Leon,
Hi.
your turn.
Yeah, you
The worm just stops and looks at you.
the worm's a chill guy. Like
The worm pulls out like a pocket watch. I'm waiting.
he's a chill guy. He understands that I'm a stressed little bard who can't get the fucking straw to work with me.
Honestly, man, I totally get it.
You know, back in my heyday, I was also the healer of the group. It didn't go well.
I'm a purple worm, for God's sake.
It was really fucking tough.
I got
man.
strong armed into the healing roll as well.
Yeah.
What a drag.
You know, the nickname they had for me, they used to call me heel slut. It was really derogatory.
Super disrespectful.
Hey,
Yeah.
heal slut. It's your turn.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to get the fucking
Come
straw.
on, heel
Fuck-
slut. Get
fuck
in the
the straw.
hole.
No,
already.
I don't want to fuck
Take
this
your
straw.
turn and
Please
do
don't
the
fuck
straw
the
later.
straw. Yeah,
You
take
get
your
it-
turn.
You get it
Yeah,
in.
don't do it on camera. Except join him live on OnlyFans.
I don't have one.
Or on only
Yes.
straws.
No one would buy that. No one wants to see
Anyway, your turn.
that. Okay. So I'm like, he's unconscious
Again.
again.
Oh, gold.
So I could either use my bonus action
He did say he would gun for you.
for a low-level healing word to bring him back,
Yeah,
so that he's not.
Is it really worth it?
That's the thing.
Yes.
Is what I'm debating, because you get brought back, you get hit again, or you don't get brought back, but if you get hit again, that's death saving throws.
Yes.
On the other hand, bonus action branding smite, try to kill the stupid fucking oversized.
You have to decide.
dildo.
You've got 6 fucking seconds. So
Damn.
start
2
going.
million seconds in my head. Fine, branding smite.
Okay.
The worm kills you
Uh,
immediately.
Hold on. Yes, I'm just gonna
Out
do it
here.
at 7th level, and we're gonna hope for a fucking
I
crit.
don't need to
Okay.
go to the kitty.
You are such a puppy.
Good eye hole.
No. So you remember how you were talking about the rock being root infected? You didn't ask about the worm.
I didn't know we talked about any of that.
I would like to attack.
It ate the rod.
So yeah, I'm attacking the worm.
In the dice tray, please.
Uh-oh. Yes!
You got a crit?
Double burning smite
That's pretty good.
that I'm using my party.
You've been wanting to do that forever, and it happened. There
Yeah,
you
since
go.
I got the fucking spell. Okay, here goes.
I would love for no more than him to have set us up for that joke and then say he crits, but it was a crit fail.
Shut up.
Believe it or
I'm
not,
just excited for
all
you.
ones
Right
on
in
the
my
dice.
Okay, so that'll be.
Come here, baby.
Hold on.
Hold him.
Does the
Double all the dice.
does the AC double though?
No.
Okay.
Not for that.
For that one.
The damage die.
Yeah, just your damage, but what you get on AC is straight up.
Come here, Daisy. You know what
So 28 piercing,
Nice.
and my AC becomes 25.
Nice.
And then time for the radiant. I get to roll 14d6.
Damn.
Do you need any more d6?
Yeah, he's rolling one at a time.
He's not taking the hint.
It's easy for me to track this way.
So while he is adding all
Well, so
that,
do you want an extra pour of hedonism?
I would love an extra pour of hedonism.
He goes,
Jason,
"Yeah,
can
well,
you define hedonism for me?
No, honey.
Yes.
you
This is really
have
hard
to
to
say
focus,
you would
guys.
love
The
some-
definition of hedonism is defined as lots of crazy sex shit, right?
No. You know what, Jason? Let's bargain.
That's my
Let's
guess.
bargain a little bit.
Hold up.
You say you want more scotch, right?
Yes.
41 points of radiant damage.
Ooh,
Have your dice back. Thanks, guys.
very nice.
All right, you little slut.
Fuck you.
You reinforce my point despite trying to be hurtful.
Okay, so hold on. What was your?
Oh no, I was just trying to strong arm you into not killing my character 3 times in a row for some scotch, but we're past that. It's okay.
Anyway, yeah, that was 28
If they
piercing
loot my
and 41
character, they
radiant,
get
right?
Yep,
shade,
I got
so.
that.
All right.
That was nice. It definitely didn't like that.
And then second attack.
It is clearly bloody.
Yep. Second attack is going to be a 19 to hit. So
That hits.
13,
Kind of hard to miss this fucker. He's huge.
13 more piercing damage.
All right. Kind of hard to miss this guy.
He's a little cutie pie. Speaking of cutie pie, hippie.
Okay. Bjorn. So, you are 20 feet down in a hole. You can look up, you can see, hey, there's up. With your ring, technically you could just pop, jump the fuck out of the hole.
Jump around.
Yeah. Are
Jump
you making
up,
me
jump up,
reactivate it?
Get down.
Is he not,
No, it hasn't been long enough that you
Okay.
need to
is he not
react.
inside of the worm?
No, he got vomited out
Ah,
I'm just
inside
bottom
the
of
fucking hole.
okay.
Oh dear God, Peach.
Bjorn shakes it off because his rage ended,
Mm-hmm.
and the lightning is gonna come back around. And he's like, "Rrr," and then he just like leaps out of the hole.
Okay.
And
She
how
wants
close
to
is the
come
worm
here.
to the hole?
It's right fucking there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start beating the shit out of him again.
All right.
Bjorn is tired of being cast aside. Like he's not worth the time of the enemies he's fighting.
Hey,
She loves you.
it tried. It was trying to eat you.
Yeah.
You were the one who had to deal damage to it and get out of its belly.
Reckless. Let's do either a 22, so that'll be a hit no matter what.
Yep,
Oh my
that
god, yes! Natural 20.
Nice.
I saw
That's a crit.
slowly rolling
Yep.
over.
That's a crit.
Let's see, so what?
You guys are getting crits at the right time.
Yeah.
That's why I'm rolling on D&D. It's been good to me, alright?
Yeah, it's been very good to you.
I just realized my first attack,
You're
28 plus
not
41, that's 69.
cooperating.
Nice.
Very
Let's
nice.
do. Man, the fucking damage rolls on these are booty as well. Let's see. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Professor. What's another name for pirate treasure?
I believe it's booty. But booty.
16 slashing.
All right.
3d12 plus 9.
You okay?
I rolled a
You know,
3d12 plus 9, and you got fucking 16.
Yes, sir.
You rolled
Really
5
but they
on
should never
3d12.
understand.
It's 9,
You
2,
haven't
and
rolled
2.
69. You
Oh
went
my
instead.
God.
This has happened
What?
3 times.
3d12 plus
When you
9.
rolled 69, you mean?
Yeah.
If it's 9, 2, and 2,
Oh, hang on.
that's 18 plus 4. That's 22.
Okay.
Who's gunning for you?
Oh, I only gave myself the plus 3. Ooh. I wonder how many times I did that. Oh, well. Let's see. I was only counting the rage damage because I was rolling on my dice and I wasn't letting this thing do it for me. So, 13 plus 9, so 22.
Yep.
22 slashing, and I'm so furious. 46s, a 1, a 1, a 1, and a 2. That would be 5 lightning, sir.
You gotta get that
All
meta
right,
magic.
that's
to
attack
do
number
roll
1.
damage.
My second swing, 19, and
Crit fishing?
a nat 1, so I'll
Okay.
take the 19.
Yeah, you know.
Are you sure about
You
that?
sure?
Yes.
Pretty
What do you
sure.
think, Peach? Peach?
Through
What
a
do you
trash
think?
bag
Should he take the 19?
in
Yeah.
space.
Yes, he should. He
That
should.
worked.
You are
Let's
correct.
see.
You are so cute. You are the cutest.
Dude,
I hope
what
our
the fuck?
views are boosted by corgis.
Yes.
Or 13 slashing,
Okay.
and 4 lightning.
All right. And does it have to do a...
Dex save of 18.
Yep. All right. Once again, does he get a nat 20? No, he doesn't. So roll your fucking damage.
5.
All right, he takes it.
I did not roll. I rolled a total of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 d6s, and not one was above 3.
He's like 30-ish.
Oh, and it
away
takes
from
5
the
from the crit, by the way.
I'm gonna up
Yeah.
and I'm gonna fucking hit him.
All right.
And the multi-attack will not let me do the bite and the tail
You just-
on the same target.
What?
That's what the
The
stat-
T-Rex makes 2 attacks, one with his bite, one with his tail. It cannot make both attacks against the same target,
Sorry.
which is stupid.
Damn, sounds like T-Rex bad.
That's
Well,
potato.
it's literally
Total
the highest
potato.
level thing I can do.
Sounds like you should have been a big monkey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the giant ape is goated
Giant
with
ape's
the sauce.
fucking baller.
Goated with the sauce.
Does that mean Kong would beat Godzilla?
Does a 12 hit?
It does not.
Godzilla's a nuclear lizard.
The
That's not a
T-Rex
T-Rex.
turns around
Not a
and
big
fucking
fat monkey.
sits down on the ground.
Mm.
Disappointed T-Rex noises.
Gold. Roll number 1.
Well,
Close the wine glass, please. Wine
Alright,
glass.
there we go.
You can lick the board, I don't care.
That was your first death save.
well, so that's death save. Then I have falling, right?
Like,
No? Or were you in the air
You
when you
were
got
still
hit?
10 feet. Yeah, but 10 feet, you get the first 10 free. You were only 10 feet in the air. Because you didn't get to go up. Because you got fucking hit.
You didn't
Yeah,
get to go 200
I do know I
feet in the air
explicitly
like
said
I
that I
did.
was moving around, but I
Yeah, you were moving around.
whatever your ruling is on that.
You were moving around, but you didn't go up.
All right, so I drift to the floor.
Well, you fell 10 feet, but you
Yeah.
get the first 10 free.
Where is gold in proximity to me?
On the ground.
Like close to me? Can I see
Relatively
him?
close.
Or is he on the other side of the worm?
It is relatively
18 feet
Close
away.
enough. Close enough that you
Can I
can get
see-
to him.
okay.
You can move to him.
I can see him though.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, it's its turn. You're down, so it doesn't give a fuck about you. It sees you. It says,
Witness
Food.
me.
"Food."
What a lovely day.
Well, that's true. You've been fucking hitting it too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, it's you. It says, "Fuck you, Bjorn."
I hate you.
This is better. This is better.
Why?
Because I have 25 AC.
Yeah, no, it's not better for you.
Why?
You hate to
'Cause
see it.
Just
That's a
roll
31 to hit.
Because you're
All
our
right, baby,
healer.
I'm gonna deflect that. Let's see.
We'll see.
Can you parry a fucking?
He could
worm?
He could potentially. He can roll it.
The mouth that's like
He has a what's
10
it,
times
D8 or
larger than
D10?
you.
So it's possible.
Dark Souls parry.
Okay, that's a 29, so that does not parry.
It does not.
Wait, how does a oh? I
Because
see.
it was a
Equal to
31. So
The 29 is pretty good.
it is,
Well,
but
not
not
good.
enough. So that is 20 points of piercing damage, and I need a dexterity save.
I guess that is a good save for you. So
Yeah, it's a really good.
I had to say I'm a
Nat
tank
one,
with
nat
almost
one,
full
nat
HP.
one.
Why are you rooting against me?
Because I'm already down. I might as well root for the worm.
I've done nothing but help this man.
Root. Nat 1. Nat 1.
Okay, yeah, 26.
You managed to dodge that,
Get
which
back, and you're,
means
kicking
you
it from
get
the
to be
horse.
the target of the tail stinger.
Yep. I'm gonna get ready to
You're not
deflect
jumping
that.
off me like
Which
this.
is maybe even worse.
That is a 30 to hit.
How
Okay,
come the
I'm
wor-
using another.
How come the
Another
worm can
attempt
make
at
a
parry?
bite and a tail attack with the T-Rex?
Yeah, I don't know. It's
Because the
stupid.
worm's a cooler creature.
4 against 29.
So
It's okay. Here comes the
19
con save,
piercing
buddy.
and a con save.
All right, now Leon. This is the most important con save you've ever made in your life.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You failed every purple worm poison check
Oh
in the
no, he
entirety of
has.
this campaign.
He's psyching you out. Don't listen to him.
Can you roll higher than a 15?
Manifest it.
15. 15.
It's a 6.
16.
48 points of poison damage.
Yes!
We're still up. We went from 94 hit points to
To not.
7.
Bro, that's what I did. But it was 112 to 0.
It is now your turn.
I'm the worst tank ever.
I got her, yeah.
Fuck this worm, it's going straight to hell.
Or am I the best tank because I'm still at full health?
Yeah. Or close to full. You're only
Okay.
3 away.
4th level
Yeah.
branding smite. This is all I get to do this entire combat, and that's okay because I'm not a heal slut. Die! That is a 24 to hit.
As your
That
teammates are dying on the floor.
You know what? Maybe don't fly directly into the fucking worm when you can get away.
Ugh, I was trying to help my boy.
9 points of
And then my boy didn't
piercing.
get targeted once.
Plus
Yeah, that's
Bardic
pretty well.
Inspiration. So 17 in total, actually.
Okay.
And my AC becomes 25 again.
Okay.
And then it should be 4d6.
We're at that special
For the
time of
radiant?
D&D
Yeah,
where
let's
AC
see.
almost doesn't matter.
4d6
Everything's
is
pluses
going
or so.
to
Good thing for me, my AC is only a 13.
Like I said, that only
13
matters.
points of radiant damage.
Okay.
Oh, that's my AC.
Second attack comes in. 19.
Hits.
Alright, and that will
Big
be
as a barn.
11 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
This worm had advantage on me and still chose the bard.
I wanted it to choose
Well,
me.
I gave it.
The
I
worm's
gave
real
it.
as fuck
I
for
gave
that.
it an even chance
Yeah.
because both of you were hitting it. So
Yeah.
I gave it an even chance.
I wanted it to choose me because I thought maybe I thought maybe in some far-flung reality 25 plus a deflect would be enough to not get hit.
No, sir.
When it has a plus fucking 14.
Yeah, it's like I said, we're at that special point of D&D where AC, unless it's over 30, doesn't matter anymore.
Damn.
That's not
Peach,
true.
baby
It's
girl.
a massive fucking worm. Nothing else is gonna have a plus 14.
Sit,
All right.
sit.
Bjorn.
Oh yeah, no, that's a peach.
Aye.
All right, I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be back.
Yeah, go for it.
Bjorn is just
You're allowed.
fuming. He is wondering why this worm will not engage him in glorious combat, and I am going to do the exact same thing I've been doing because mechanically hyper rage is not a thing for me.
She's
First
smart,
one.
alright, it's stinky. Well, you know what's stinky?
Oh my god, I almost rolled to the crit again. 19.
That hits.
Second attack. Hey, come on. Come on, not 20 again. 24.
Both hit.
Alright. I will. See. Alright. First one is 17 slashing and 7 lightning.
So you said 17 and 7?
Yep.
Okay.
The second one is 11 slashing and 7 lightning.
Hey, Bjorn,
Yeah.
show me what you got.
He's just so mad that he's not the target.
Yeah, he
All
He's
of that
gonna-
rage.
jump up and just start hacking into the back of this thing's
All right.
God.
So
you see Bjorn literally leap from the ground up as this thing ignores him and tries to bite Leon and then stab Leon. And he's like, what am I, chopped liver? Fucking jumps up onto its head. Wham with your
Into
axe.
its head.
And it literally splits the head open. And this whole thing collapses on the ground. And its guts just kind of spill out.
Opens up its skull, and that last deck save lightning bolt because it yep, shocks its brain, just and it goes limp.
Now for the good part.
You get a shitload of money.
Percy, it's your turn.
I'm going to D-T-Rex,
Okay.
go to gold, or go to gold then D-T-Rex based on distance.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, are we still in
He's
initiative?
right there.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, because there's a dying party member.
I don't have a healing potion. However, Tomer has 1 million of them.
Yes, but Tomer is in stasis.
He's
Can I,
T-posing.
guys,
by the
Grab
way.
one
Do you
from
have-
his bag.
Do you hold on? Do you have a
You gotta
healing
give gold
potion
CPR.
on you, Gold?
On me?
Yes.
I got 1 greater healing potion.
Cool. I fucking chug it down your throat. A baby bird did shit.
There you go. So that
Fucking puts it in
so
your
that's
mouth.
an action to do that.
Was trying so hard to die.
I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to be real. Like, it's not my
Well,
inventory.
because I
Real
know
whiny.
fucking Tomer has literally all of the healing
Yeah.
potions. So like,
He needs
has
to
a
divide that
suspicious
shit
amount
up.
of-
He needs to divide that
he
shit
gave
up.
me 1, and I downed it earlier.
I have a feeling he's
Not one in my
really good
inventory,
with his
Jason.
inventory.
Then
It's
can I do like a
ridiculous
medicine?
number.
It's not, I can't
You
heal the
can-
man. So
I will allow you a medicine check to
But I'm
attempt to
No,
stabilize.
I killed it.
But it's going to be a fairly high DC since you're not actually
I'm not
taking
even
medicine.
joking.
But you did open
I
heart
did.
surgery on someone.
Instead,
so
now
who
she's
knows?
rooting through Gold's inventory to try and give him a potion.
Oh, that's a +0, baby.
Let's see. That's a 7.
7.
Okay.
That's not a fairly high DC there.
The DC was low, but
I
Gold.
think I made it worse.
she can
Next
do open
death
heart
save.
surgery, but she
Go
can't.
ahead, sir.
Open
Okay.
heart surgery is different than healing someone.
And we are back at the top of the round.
Okay.
No,
Leon.
ma'am.
The worm has been slain by Bjorn. You two were out of the room when that happened.
Okay.
Bjorn is shouting, beating his chest on top of the worms like,
Dude, she's
"Ah!"
terrified outside. She didn't
Right.
even.
I
She
see.
shivered so hard.
This guy's
being
talking
put
an
in
awful
front
lot
of
for
her.
a corpse.
Yeah, I see him though, right?
Yeah, bro's dead.
Father.
I'm over
I'm
here
listening.
trying to
I was
save him.
asking you a question.
Yeah, you,
Yes, you see him.
super see him.
Okay. I'll get close enough, and I will healing word him at first level.
All right.
So, Gold, you will be, if this die will play nice.
So, we are now out of combat. You are alive. You were almost not.
Bjorn grabs a piece of
Two.
worm meat.
2 failures on you. I rolled shit. But you were saved by Leon.
I tried.
You could have just let me die and take shade. Just saying.
I'm take shade. Take shade. What does this man want from me?
Bjorn shouts to the
My
heavens
fucking
and says,
scary sword.
Oh.
"Nobody eats Bjorn," as Bjorn like rips a piece of worm meat off and sticks it into his mouth.
Okay.
How does it feel?
While you're doing that, since you're the only one who's really focusing on the worm, give me a perception check.
Perception.
It explodes.
The fucking bird comes back,
Scream.
grabs gold.
I don't want your fuck ass sword, okay?
23.
Okay. As you split this thing's skull open, and it basically just kind of splits and falls apart, and literally because of the way it was kind of arched up and everything as it does that, it literally its body just kind of tears in two.
What a
You
cut.
kind of notice its gullet is open, and
Oh yeah, they have treasure.
Gold remembered this because I think you were the one who did the check on it.
Holy shit.
As they eat shit,
Oh,
eat
it's literal
stone
shit,
and stone and rock
Certain
and all that.
materials can't be
Minerals
digested.
start getting in there, and certain precious metals don't get digested, and they collect. You see a lot of gold and platinum, and there's some other random stuff in there.
How many magic items are we talking, Jason?
stuff.
I deserve, okay? I fucking deserve.
I only lost 3 health that fight.
Sir, you started with a magic item in this campaign?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
One that
I
I
still
couldn't
don't have
fucking
one.
use.
So,
Sir, you've had a legendary rapier for like 3/4 of the campaign.
I'm pretty
Sir,
sure.
What's
you
that, Jason?
had
My
some
axe
good development time farming for it.
He doesn't ever let them do anything.
Sir, I had your hand-me-down fucking cloak of elvenkind.
I'm
Hand
pretty
me that. I
sure
never
Ernest
had
Hey.
doesn't have nothing.
That's true.
I know.
It's because you keep diving out of the campaign.
no, you do have a cloak of protection and a wand of the war mage +1.
That's pretty good.
You have Wand of War Mage?
I do, because
Cloak
I
of protection is
specifically
very nice.
requested it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe not on her.
Has
She
it not
has
been
a
useful
visible
once?
AC.
I don't know what it does.
as well.
It adds a
true.
+1 to your spell attack rolls,
But yes, it has been
and
useful.
I think it does something else.
Well, you don't have a lot of attack
It's
roll
all-
spells.
no,
You have a lot
I'm
of
tired,
saving
I was tired of
throws.
getting feared, so I took
50-50.
Yeah,
like,
it's just spell
resilience
attack
for
rolls.
wisdom. It's all.
+1 to spell attack.
I think
rolls. So
every
Eldritch
spell you
Blast,
Yeah,
get
no,
it.
no, it's useful for like half my shit.
So, are you going to dig through and find out what's in there?
Yes.
Stop.
Mouthful of worm, like.
You bite into some gold.
Okay, so, yeah, that was Gold's finger. He said you bit into some gold.
Gold's finger. I'm wearing it as a necklace now.
So if you dig through this thing,
I hop down. to
We
where the
will
stomach
take
is.
the time to rest and dig through.
Yeah.
I'm at full health. I'm
You-
just gonna dig through it.
you actually
I'll short
have
rest.
plenty of meat now.
I'm not getting
I've
Um,
already started.
that. No.
you find,
Your balls are bigger than
as
mine.
you're taking time to count all of this, 22,000 gold pieces
Ooh, gold is rich. Gold is rich.
and 10,000 platinum pieces worth of
Oh.
gold and platinum.
Fuck.
They are more like kind of odd shaped chunks and stuff like that, but equivalent wise, that's what you get. So essentially, that's like literally like 122,000 gold.
God.
I'll say Percy's not taking any of it.
Additionally, you find in there
Someone's
A-
writing down money, right?
a leather
Okay. I was like, I saw someone writing.
a leather backpack. It is definitely beaten up and worn and like cut a bit, but inside it, as you open it up, it looks like this motherfucker got hold of somebody at some point. At least more than one person.
This
But
leather
it
is
got
magnificent.
it
has
got
good
got
digestion.
rid of it got hold of somebody, and yeah, the letter's magnificent because this bag is still intact. And as you open it,
Backpack
nothing
holder.
pops up right away. It's like,
Well,
what the fuck?
being as we know how bags of holding work. that's
You
what-
want-
Well, it's not a bag of holding.
Well, no, but I don't know
The bag is empty.
I'm going to attempt and assume it's a bag of holding.
Okay.
Because I know how they work. Where
All
you
right.
kind of
You're
say what
watching
you
Bjorn
want.
I
through
assume,
stuff, and he
I
just like
assume you're
throws
gonna,
the bag
you guys are
behind.
going to take some time in camp since you said you were going to rest. Anybody have the identify spell?
No, but I know Mujik.
You know Arcana.
Yeah.
Um,
Can I roll? or
yeah,
something?
give me an Arcana check. Anyone who's proficient in Arcana can do it.
That's a 9 plus
I'm
not a
proficient
very
in
high
Arcana.
number.
1.
That's a 10.
Okay.
Can I
It's-
use my
It's
half
a bag,
proficiency?
guys.
yeah, have proficiency
Jeez.
counts. You can do that.
Calm down, baby.
Yeah, it's a 6. Never
I
mind.
Okay.
drugged you.
Thank you for
It
the
seems like it's working kind of like a bag of holding, but it's not a bag of holding.
Well, I'm gonna take my
Okay,
guesses.
quote unquote handy
Yeah.
haversack. But
I'm gonna attempt to look for a few things.
yeah, as you dig through it,
Handy.
you find
have
something that you've seen before, so you know exactly what this is. Potion of Supreme Healing.
Who's writing? Are you writing everything down?
I
and
will.
divvy it up
Okay.
at the end.
Potions are for pussies as he throws it behind him and it shatters on the ground.
It hits Gold in the forehead. You see him.
It does the damage that the potion would normally heal. Supreme healing, you said?
Yep. You also find another potion you don't, actually one other potion you don't know what it does. Another one you do find you do know what it does because it was exactly what Gold just drank. It's a
You're
potion of
fucking-
flying.
Give me back my potion.
You also find in there,
An unknown potion, you said?
yeah, an unknown potion.
Potion of instant death kills player immediately.
My favorite.
You also see what looks like some kind of weird flask.
Oh no.
It's you're not sure exactly what it is.
It's a flask. It's not good.
And then
Torbrick shows
Yeah, I
up.
was like,
I'll be taking
drunken
that.
pirate. Let's just hand that to him. It's fine.
okay, and then you find what looks like a ring made of glass or clear crystal or something.
Can I magic?
You
check
can
it?
try,
That's 14.
and you're gonna try too.
That is definitely
It's a
ring.
10.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not what I got.
You think it's magic, but you've never seen anything like this before.
Guys, it's a probably magic ring.
Wow.
Can I
There
put
is
it on?
go ahead.
I'll put on the ring.
Okay,
Did I die?
No.
It shatters upon wear.
no.
You get struck by lightning every 3 seconds.
Additionally, in there you find another ring. This one, hold on, let me double check to see.
Magic that one too.
It's
Yeah, go
also
ahead and look.
like crystal, but the opposite
That's
color.
a
Where
dirty
one was like
20. Man,
aquamarine,
get
this one's like
20.
magenta.
Yeah, it looks like it is a ring of protection plus one.
I'm gonna put that on too.
Yeah.
You're just
So
taking
that-
all the stuff.
Don't you
and-
have a cloak of protection
Do they
already?
No.
Actually, I
You
gave
don't have a cloak of. Yeah, you do have a
we
cloak of
said I did.
protection.
Do they stack?
They do.
They do,
What I want.
I mean,
and it
someone
adds.
wants
It also
that's
adds
fine,
to
I guess.
your.
I already
save.
have a
This
ring of
fight
protection.
proved that gold needs it more than you.
I find
You
I'll put
guys-
that
The only
ring
thing
on
gold
the
needs
floor
is,
and let you
You,
fight
you
over
guys can decide who's
A
got what.
dedicated
it.
healer.
I'll put the ring of protection on the floor and let you guys
Okay.
fight over it.
I already have one.
Additionally,
All yours, big dog.
I want it because
Yeah,
I'm the
take it.
one keeping
Give it to
people
him.
alive.
pulling out
Put it
of
on the
that bag, you also find a
And we'll see what else comes up.
a necklace that it has
Looks like anal beads.
pearls. They're actually combinations of pearls.
Uh-oh.
There's white pearls and black pearls on this necklace.
Oh, it's checker color.
Oh, it's
Can I magic the necklace?
Sure,
That's 11.
doesn't seem to be magic.
These are
That's a
definitely
necklace.
black and white
Six.
pearl necklaces.
There's also what looks like a small sketchbook, and as you leaf through it, there is some drawings in it, and they're actually very well done. It looks like someone actually. It's almost like a portfolio of oil paintings, like small oil paintings about like 8 by
Incredible
11
to
feet.
survive the acid.
Any of them scantily
But it was
drawn
inside the bag.
men of
Okay.
women.
It's a hentai artist.
There's also a small
purple
gold
hentai.
music box.
Can I
And
magic the music box
sure,
for a 4?
yeah, it
Cool,
does.
the music
For a
box.
7.
Yeah, it
We're
is.
doing so good.
Yeah.
And then what looks like it's a bracelet that has 3 platinum bands with sapphires in them.
It's an 18 on the bracelet.
Seems to be a bracelet.
It's a bracelet, guys.
So that's the
Does
thing.
anything look cool that a barbarian would be like, look at it and just be like, yeah.
I mean, obviously, the wrist
gauntlet
piece,
looking
the
thing.
gauntlet with the 3 sapphires.
I was thinking about that.
That's
I
totally
don't know
your
what it
style.
is, even out of character.
It seems
No,
like a
but that's your
punchy,
style.
cool thing,
He would just
yeah.
put it on like,
Yummer.
There you go. You have a bracelet.
yummers.
All right, everything's come out.
I put
I'm
on
not gonna play rock, paper,
mystery
scissors with
ring.
you.
Do
I
feel
gave up a
anything
fucking
different
oath
on it?
vow
I don't know if that's
for us
something
to
from magic.
survive
Yeah, you put
earlier.
it on.
Give me
You-
the fucking
I
ring.
know, like, if it was a
I'm
magic
playing
ring,
rock,
is that
paper, I'm
a
just
thing
gonna
I
give
could
it up
sense or
freely.
anything?
I gave up a fucking legendary.
That was your
Willingly.
choice.
Yeah, you did that on
Willingly.
your own.
You cheated me out of glory.
Right, my bad. I'll just let us die to a dragon earlier.
Yeah, no, there was a lot more treasure in there.
Hey, I got a question for you.
A lot more death in
Can
there,
you
too.
tally every hit point that this party has received from yours truly?
What, you mean the healing?
Yeah.
I don't fucking
You
keep
want
track
this
of
man
that.
to hold
Look,
on.
Go
hold on.
back to
Jason,
every fucking video and edit it up
Jason,
yourself.
Jason. How many episodes are we at right now? What's this episode?
89.
89. Hold on. 89 times 3 divided by 24. You want to watch 11.12 days of content to figure out how much healing you did?
Yes.
Get to it. Chop chop.
Oh,
I ain't fucking doing it.
He wants the
Sorry,
ring.
you got work tomorrow. You can't.
I'll give him the ring.
Alright. So you got a ring of protection plus one.
Fine.
Does that mean it gives a +2 in total, or
No, it's plus one.
then it would just be a ring of protection? Yeah, okay. I see.
It's a standard. There's higher levels. Okay. So that is what you find. And as you rest,
Long or short rest?
you guys, well, that's up to you guys. What
I
do you
would
do?
like to long rest.
I mean, I agree.
I mean,
I
technically,
need a
this
long
was like early, like midday. So, I mean, you could set up camp, but you're going to be resting for a while because if you're trying to recover from what you did, you just rested like 6-7 hours
Should
ago.
we short rest and continue our journey and hope for the best?
Or you can take a lot. I mean, it's up to
See,
you,
long
but
rest.
you're gonna sit in the same spot for a little bit longer.
Yeah, because I'm down a 7th level,
Oh, I am too.
a 6th level.
And like
2
all
fifth
my
levels,
fours, and yeah, no, I feel
2
ya.
fourth levels, yeah.
Ditto.
we
All
know.
of our inspiration.
The bad
So-
news for you is that finger of death, they made the save. Otherwise, it would have been.
How about as part of this, during
he
the
took
long
half
rest, I'll
at
take
least.
first watch. First watch is me going out and getting us food.
I am
Is it still
Outlander
day?
and I'm at full health.
We have a
Yeah,
massive
it was,
worm.
yeah, it was like, let the
This-
big boy who's not.
I
hurt
found the
do
food,
that.
by the way. It's a purple worm.
Are we sure that's edible?
Well,
I literally just ate it.
You would
Did I die?
know because you had that really good check about it and learned some about it. You would know. Technically, yeah, they're edible, but no one's gonna go fucking hunting these things because they're badass and they're probably gonna eat you.
Yeah.
But yes, if you actually come across one and it's not rotten, you can frickin' you know,
Alright.
eat it.
You know what, Jason? Because the
Awesome stream. Thank you, the one Johnson.
well, honey, pick up the dog. It'll be more often.
You're real as fuck for that, the
so
one Johnson.
because the desert is also my favorite terrain,
Yeah. Oh, nice.
what I would like to do is whip up a culinary masterpiece.
Dog for you, Johnson.
a hot dog.
Hot
Aw.
dog, hot dog, hot diggity
Peach.
dog.
I love you. You're cute.
Like on
I
the
love
table,
you,
baby.
Peach.
There you go.
And I love you, random citizen.
With her ears so big, she looks like a desert animal.
She does.
Um,
So you're gonna whip
so
up a
Like Fox or whatever.
awesome feast.
what I want to do is with purple worm
He's
fillets, I want to go ahead and gather about some desert fruit
Okay.
and use those in combination with just some margarine I have in my rucksack as part
That
of
is
rations for
definitely
bread.
not melted.
Give me a
water.
survival
Well,
check,
no, it's like
and you get
20
advantage
degrees
because it's
or
favorite
whatever.
trade.
Oh, I
Like,
thought we
holy
were in the
shit.
desert, he just said.
Oh, or
Desert's part of my favorite
Well,
terrain,
he's-
bitch.
Whether you're in the mountains or the desert, he's
Yeah, but I was saying,
when we were in like
butter
snow
that's
and ice, like,
definitely
with all the
melted.
shit.
yeah,
said
but he's
margarine,
also mountain
not
and
Well, yeah,
Margarine
we're
doesn't
talking
melt?
what temperature it is out
It
here.
does.
right now.
At
wh-
much
okay,
higher than normal room
the
temperature.
desert temperature.
Guys.
We were talking about temperature.
Bag
No,
of
no.
holding is not normal desert.
Oh, it's in the bag. Oh, okay.
okay. So, by the way, guys, so to answer the question, what the temperature is, you have come down out of the mountains into lower elevations. You're at that transition point between like the last of the actual valleys
So
that
it's
have
perfect.
some
time.
life into that. So like right now you're in it's like 60 degrees. 60
Before I
Fahrenheit.
forget, I reclaim my javelins.
Yeah. Sure. Well, they were stuck in a rock that took off.
Oh, that's right. It was on the rock. Never mind. I don't reclaim my javelins.
So-
I
Goodbye.
manifest them.
So you're at it's like 60
I'm
degrees
still
Fahrenheit ish. But there's still, as you keep going, it still goes down in elevation some as you go through these foothills. And eventually you know because you've been there before, and Tomer would remember from his childhood, you're gonna get into the scrublands, and the scrublands in the winter time, in the cold time of year, you're looking at it's actually, and at night, honestly, it actually gets kind of cold. It'll get down into the 40s or even 50 Fahrenheit. But during the heat of the day, especially in summer, you get up to 110, 120.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
We're not
It's-
there yet.
It's harsh.
We're still in the brushlands.
Yeah, you're kind of in the in between.
Right on.
So that is a 17 plus 8, 25
Oh yeah,
to survive.
gold, as beat up as this motherfucker is,
I
goes
have a
out,
vision.
comes back, and whips up a fucking feast.
I would have gone with him to
Okay.
make sure that nothing else finished him off.
I'd like to try and harvest some poison from the worm.
Out fucking standing.
Can I
Inspiration.
Can I just take a fat nap?
Yes.
Cool.
This man, having been fucked up by purple worm poison before in the past, goes, you know what?
If
I
you
think
can't
I
beat
want
'em,
some of that.
join.
Smart fucking goal.
All right. Now, what do I roll?
I am gonna say
that.
this
Medicine?
guy because he is I believe he's a monstrosity. Yes. Arcana.
Nature. I wish I could bardically inspire myself.
Why are you doing that the whole fight?
No, that's
No, that's a
again,
different thing.
Oh, okay.
that's applied to my weapon, but I can't buff myself with it.
Ah, I see.
Just buff your weapon this time.
Peachy, you're not getting enough.
Just not in public. Don't buff your weapon.
11.
Or two, whatever.
Okay.
Two
So-
vials.
You get 3 doses.
Holy smokes. That's pretty good.
Okay. Each dose, it can be applied to a weapon, and what it is you will get a the poison itself is a DC 21 con save.
That's different than what it's saying on D&D Beyond.
This is right from the purple worm itself.
So, are we getting the purple worm stat block or the item stat block?
Yeah.
For it?
'Cause
Well,
it says purple worm, legacy gear common, costs 2,000 gold pieces. Poison must be harvested from a dead or incapacitated purple worm. Creature subject to this poison must make a DC 19 con saving throw, taking 12d6 poison damage on a
do
failure.
you want the better shit or not?
I do want the better shot.
Okay,
He
then
was
shut
giving
the
you a
fuck
better
up.
one.
I'm just,
Okay.
I'm just making sure, guys.
So
Yeah, Leon, shut the
so you are
I'm
getting
not gonna talk.
DC 21 Constitution save. With this poison. Oh, okay. Sorry. You know, I was actually looking at the acid in the stomach. You are
With
right.
this
It is
poison-
DC 19 con save.
Okay, so then I can just add that.
And 12d6. Yep.
So with this poison sentence, I just with this ring.
With this poison, I thee kill. Okay.
And I get 3 doses.
Yep. And
So-
someone wrote all the treasure down, yes?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
divvying it up right now. Gold took the potion of flying and the ring of protection. Is that correct?
I believe so.
Sounds right.
Yes, I regained my potion and I regained an item.
Persephone, give me a perception check.
I'm not good at those. Well, that wasn't even an actual roll.
I'm sorry, how
It's the
much is
same
my
number
legendary
as a
animal?
five.
Stay sorry.
Okay.
You cheated me out of my
I
trip to
noticed
Valhalla.
something.
Mhm.
You want one real fast?
Yes.
I'm not healing. I
You know what?
believe.
Just because it's fun, I'm going to give everyone else a perception check as well.
Oh, what? Am I?
Yeah. Everyone except Persephone, she already rolled.
Okay.
21.
31.
I'm not even gonna fucking roll. That's much higher.
Okay.
That was a nat 20.
So everybody
Except me.
except Persephone, you notice as gold is cooking, it looks real good. The smoke from the fire, every once in a while you have to go in. I love fuzzy bunnies. I love fuzzy bunnies. Which, if anyone who
Yeah.
doesn't go camping knows, that's like the thing to say to try to get the smoke to not fucking follow you, and be in your face. Except Persephone,
It's just
it
the
avoids her.
smoke-
Fun.
The smoke just fucking avoids her.
It's okay, I'm intimidated. Me and my
It's
29
because you're
anyway.
resistant to its charms.
Which person that isn't Oscar is taking this potion of supreme healing?
Let's see.
Honestly, give it to Leon.
Yeah, and I already
That way
have.
he can be the heal slut.
I have a superior, and then I'll also have a supreme.
Guys, I don't have any.
Then give it to her.
I have a basic potion that I throw at Percy.
You can have the supreme.
I'll take whatever. I would love a potion.
I have no potions besides that.
Do you need potions of you?
No, I only carry this one for you clowns.
Potion of
I suppose I walked into
Daniel
that
Preem,
one, Bjorn.
inspiration.
Thank
Supreme
you.
healing. Supreme healing.
Supreme.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
dear lord.
So, are you guys gonna long rest then?
Yeah,
Here? Okay. So, what's your watches?
I'm not.
I helped gold on the first one.
Okay.
Technically, first watch is us cooking and making
Okay.
a meal.
Sue's got second watch. Okay. So if
Technically,
you're
a long
not,
rest
who's
doesn't
taking
need.
third?
Long rest doesn't.
Oh, Jason. Before we decide watch order, can
rest doesn't need to be
I
sleep, right?
position some
resting.
extra like
Just-
cuts
We're
of
just
meat
chilling
above
here.
the
Like, it's
fire
the
to
middle of the day,
cure
so
some meat?
technically, like-
Sure.
I'll salt them accordingly, but
Yeah.
I want
See,
to
I'll
go
just
Well,
ahead.
have
even just smoking them will do it.
I want to prepare some extra cuts of meat so we
To
have
make trail
rations
rations,
for
yeah.
for the coming journey.
Dried.
Good call.
So
I'm gonna give you inspiration for that.
long rest doesn't necessarily need to be sleep, right? Just resting.
Just resting.
So as long as nothing happens,
It was
I'll
like
take the
this
second
is-
watch as well.
It's the
And then
middle of the day.
Yeah.
He's fully
Yeah.
healed, so like.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so
I'm just shooting the shit.
you guys end up taking a good 16 hours because it's the middle of the day. Unless you want to travel in the middle of the night. I mean, if that's up to you.
No, fair. I
I
would.
mean,
not anticipate that
honestly-
number.
Oh, and then I guess I would sleep.
It is my favorite terrain. That might be preferable as we
It's up
travel
to
at
you.
night and rest during the day.
It's up to
crazy.
you.
Oh,
Are we
Not,
gonna-
it's not crazy.
Are
We're in
we
the
gonna-
fucking desert.
are we gonna
That's
get
actually
doing that?
strategic.
yeah, night sounds good.
It's up
Yeah,
to
no,
you.
I'd rather travel at night.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I
I'm
love
a
that.
tiefling. I don't give a shit.
I love that idea. I just have this,
I
this
will
feeling.
I will happily take the lead and
Look at his face. He's like, yeah, do it.
Okay. All right.
Let us be stupid.
He's like,
he goes, bitch, the purple worms are nocturnal.
in my
You fought
world,
one at disadvantage the whole time.
they travel in packs of 3 at night.
No, they're solitary predators.
Not these ones.
These are the special ones.
You're
They're
right. These are
actually
the extra purple.
magenta worms.
Yeah, I was just thinking
We're,
that.
we're
I
working on
was
that.
thinking of magenta was
So-
the one that was close to purple.
Regardless, the
No,
initial
Magenta
plan
is
is we're
Wolf's
going to
best friend.
travel at night, fully knowing that I have a good sense of direction where we're going,
Mhm.
a map, and have been here before.
Yes. All right. So
Does that bracelet make me feel any different, or is it just a bracelet?
Yeah,
feel
that's
cool.
the same thing.
Yeah,
about
feel super
the-
cool.
That's what
yeah,
the fuck is
stuff,
up.
Yeah.
all right.
I'm
So
aura farming.
Motherfucker's got AC.
so who's got first watch again? Is
The-
you two
Yeah.
First
technically?
watch, second
Um,
watch, third watch.
You're kind of busy, but
I won't roll. He can
you
roll.
can roll perception.
I'm kind of watching after him.
Okay, but
I
still,
am
give me a
focused
perception
on
check.
treating my
Someone's
culinary
got to be kind of keeping watch a little bit.
I was really hoping that was a
Have to.
15, but it was a 5 plus 7, so
Okay.
12.
No one has to keep watch.
You don't notice anything.
Well, that's just me passively
Second watch.
noticing things.
Hey.
Roll.
17.
Okay, so it is kind of early evening
Take anything?
for your watch.
Treasure?
And would you say you had it?
17.
17.
Hey Jason, before you reveal results,
Draw a light.
this man's got a scrumptious meal in front of him.
Oh yeah.
Can he have disadvantage for the temptation of the meal?
Why
Oh,
is
no,
he
no.
trying to fuck me at every
No,
turn?
because he would have eaten during your watch.
Oh, okay.
Eat this gold fellow.
So
What am I doing?
This is the
Writing
magic.
what
with
you
your
got.
17,
What am I
early
doing?
evening.
Items, just write your name by anything that you took.
And you have low light vision, right, or dark vision?
Dark vision. There's no low light. If
I
I
know.
remember.
Fuck off. So you have dark vision.
Mhm.
How is your
As
handwriting
you're
better than mine, by the
watching-
That
way?
was sloppy. I'm sorry.
Bro, my handwriting is garbage.
You notice
What's
kind
Oscar's
of
character
in the
name?
failing light as the
Tomer.
sun is
Tomer.
finally going down on the horizon, you do see off kind of in the distance a shape, silhouette that kind of glides along, heads towards the mountains, and disappears.
Okay. I just point that out to them and like, I know we're already being wary, but be wary. Oh,
But other than that,
cool,
nothing
let's
else
see.
happens during your
Nothing. Nothing.
Okay,
nothing,
third watch?
Nothing. Moving on.
third
What?
watch.
You don't want
I
anything?
didn't take a damn thing.
You don't want
Because
the
if you want
backpack?
it-
This is your opportunity. This is your opportunity
Eat
to
the
take anything
backpack
you
of
want.
holding.
No,
All I took was
it's
the
a
cool
handy
bracelet.
haversack.
Whatever the fuck that is.
Third watch, I assume is that
Yeah,
yours?
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why you wrote down
Roll
Leon. I
perception.
give the supreme healing to Percy.
Oh, I thought you took it.
Yeah, no, we had like a whole 5-minute spiel about that.
What you doing,
Oh, I
baby?
wasn't listening,
What you
so
doing?
skill issue, I guess.
Oh damn.
Yeah, she was
I
good.
wasn't
Yes,
listening.
yes, you were.
Insert fucking Duke Nukem.
It was you.
music.
That's a
Okay,
whole lot
so
of
what'd you get?
words.
Perception.
Too bad I wasn't listening.
12.
Put it on the table.
Ah, 21.
Okay.
Or hold
Um,
on, can I see that sheet again?
And do you have dark vision? I can't remember.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh
So-
yeah, that's right. Hold on.
With your 21,
This
you.
So this is at night now.
This is at night. With your 21, what you see is as you're looking out, kind of down.
Ma'am.
Excuse me, miss. As you're looking,
There you go. This seems accurate now.
as you're looking to the east,
You want her to get it?
nobody asked you to say that.
Ma'am, you're okay.
As you're looking to the east, you see, yeah, the elevation continues
You got
kind
it?
of to get lower and down as it's heading in that direction. So you guys know that, all right, yeah, we're going to be, when we move that way towards where that ley line intersection is that we need to look at, we're going to be moving down to the lower elevations where it's going to start to get hotter and things like that. But you can see off in the distance some movement, and the nearest you can take is it looks like shit. That's another purple worm, and it just fucking ate something. God damn!
Did it have blue wings and was?
You can't tell. It's off, way too far off in the distance. It's a purple
This
worm.
is my solo watch, right?
It's quite a ways away. You're
If
looking at.
Bjorn is just standing there looking, like arms crossed,
Mhm.
power stanced up, like watching off, and it's like,
Yep, and
No.
that's what you see, but nothing approaches. So now, it is literally like 2 in the morning when you guys now wake up,
Yeah.
having gotten a long rest,
Yeah, button time.
and welcome to level 14.
you are so lucky.
You took the deal.
You son of a bitch.
That's the best case scenario. Are you kidding?
It would have been the
He
worst
felt
case
bad.
scenario if you actually succeeded because you're. Wait a minute, I'm 1 level higher for all of 5 minutes.
I don't know if I would have been more mad
You just
If-
took a neg.
if I had passed because I've been so angry this whole session.
But
Thank God you didn't play like a coward for no reason.
yes, but welcome.
No, I have honor.
Yeah, welcome to level
you.
14.
I don't remember how to edit my character.
Yeah, that's okay because you'll have plenty of time because that is where we got to end for tonight. We will see you guys next week. So hope you guys had fun. I know I had fun. I hope you guys had fun,
Say bye.
even with some frustration. That's part of
That
the
was
game.
very funny.
But and then Peach had fun. Look at her; she's all happy.
Peach, say bye.
Just peachy.
Yeah, just Peach. Oh,
She give you a
sweet
kissy.
Peach. All right, we'll see you
Smoochie
next
from
week.
the pooch.
Later, everybody.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye.
That's very.
At Totally Online Gaming Group, we're more than just a brand. We're all part of a greater community. And as much as we love creating content that you all enjoy, we cannot do that without your support. Every purchase you make goes beyond just owning a product. It supports us in our endeavors to grow and eventually go full-time so that we can dedicate ourselves to creating even more of the content you love. With our exclusive range of merchandise, from stickers to cell phone covers, mouse pads, and mugs, and of course, a wide variety of t-shirts. you can show your support proudly wherever you go. Just hop on over to www.toggdm.com and click on the Visit Store link to see and get your own official Totally Online Gaming Group merchandise. But it's not just about the merchandise. You can show your support in other ways too. Following our channel, subscribing, or visiting our official website, www.toggroleplay.com, and sharing it with your friends. We hope you'll continue to join us for our adventures and become part of the Totally Online Gaming Group family today.